What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. The Daily Facts and Stats Show. I do play music for the first 10 minutes or so. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I don't even know what to play.
New York. You are now riding with 50 Cent. You gotta love it.
I just want to
twist the lock. Catch 745. You drive me crazy, shorty.
need to see you and feel you next to me.
I'm gonna try everything you need and let me smile. I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions
And I gotta ask.
Hope you can come up with the answer, baby. It's easy to love me now.
Got sick.
But you love me if I was down. And it's how, but you still have love for me. It's easy to love me now. But you love me
If I was down and how would you still have love for me? If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and said this still a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally? If I went back, though, who'd become a fan? Would you poof and disappear? Like some of my friends, if I was hating, I was hurt, would you be by my side? If it was time to put in work, you'd be down the ride. I'd be down to feel a nigga cat to chill and drive. I'm asking questions. Q Sims is in the building. Q Sims is in the building. What's good, Brody? You feeling me? Would you like that?
If I wrote your love letter, would you like that?
We can have a little drink. You know, a nightcap. We can go do what you. I know you like that.
It's easy to love me now. But you love me if I was down. And how would you still have love for me, girl? It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down? And how would you still have love for me? I was stuck. Do you believe me when I tell you who you want to love? Are you mad because I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you a soulmate? If so,
girl, you're blessed.
Do you trust me enough to
tell me your dreams?
Staring at you, trying to figure how you got in them jeans. If I was down, would you see
things to make me smile? I treat you how you want to be treated. Just teach me how.
If I was with some other chick,
so happy to see.
And when you ask me about it,
I say it wasn't me. Would you believe me or up and leave me?
I think because I'm on it, that's all it takes for you to be gone. We only humans, girl, we make mistakes. To make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style, I say anything to make you smile. It's easy to love me now. But you love me if I was down. And how would you still have love for me, girl? It's easy to love me now. But you love me if I was down. And how would you still have love for me, girl? Could you love me on the bus? I'll ask 21 questions, and they all go by. Could you love me in the bed? Could you love me on the bus? I'll ask 21 questions.
Window shop first, bro. You must have seen that tweet on Twitter yesterday. My man said he got sick. I can't believe what happened to my hoodie, Mo. Josh, happy Friday, brother. Happy Friday.
Anyhow, they ain't got the heart to get at me. I get down southside the hood that I come from. So I don't prove to nobody do without my gun. They know the kid ain't going for all that bullshit. Trying to stick me on my little football clip. It ain't my fault. You the fuck to get me up. At the base game, who took you with a G up? Everybody mad when they paper don't stand right. You wanna come around, y'all niggas better act right. Then we got the top down. You can hear the system thump. Nigga, when we rollin', shut your block down. Quick to put a hole in the shop. Nigga, when we rollin', don't stop. But man, at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jewelry store, looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. It's a major move right here, baby. Gotta get with it.
This the last song. OKC and Mav is like, there's no Luca, you know what I'm saying? Like, no Luca, no Lively, just Kyrie. And right up the back. Right. No secret. I might holler, but I ain't no switcher, baby. I'm gonna let you catch your pictures. Game run faster. Know that I'm losing, cause I ain't gonna finish you. Unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message. Stop. You fall in me. And I just wanna be with you. It's true. But I changed again. You see what it do. Can I be? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. A different part of me. Everything's so right. I just want to share this different part of me. A different part of It's just ain't no candy, so stay word instead of speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm okay, that it's true. But I changed the game for you to see what it do. Can I be? This is how. This is the last song. This different part of me. Oh, you just myself. Everything's so right. So I just want to share this different part of me. Different part of me. Keys to the ladies, keys to the states, keys to the faith. We in patrol, even in the AM. We should be alone. We can get a date, and you like what I'm saying. And come around the weekend. We can go inside and stay in. Tell the homeboy you staying. You've been taking, go. Turn me on, and I'ma turn him. You know I know you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you give good brain that's graduated from good school. You know I'm a good move, you should too. Me, stay shorty what it is. You call it who it is. Shorty do it big. The party in the crib, that's the party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel. This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Just different part of me. Oh, you best my time. Everything's so right. So I just want to share this different part of me. Different part of me. Want to, but I want to. She's want to, but I want you. We're a little dog, baby. Long as I don't care. Now, what I run after you, baby? Yeah. Make a move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, just you listen slow, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to no hurry. How about this? I ain't been mean to choose so many Jim. Yo, good morning to every single body that's in here so far. Man, Welcome back. Happy Friday. Welcome back to another daily facts and stats show, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time until typically 3 hours, 4 hours, sometimes 5. And then we may get a show tomorrow and Sunday as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Obvious reasons. I might got something that I got scheduled for tomorrow. So we'll see. But all in all, it's a blessing. Here again to sit right here in this chair, to sit right in front of this poster, to definitely sit right in front of that poster. And it's NFL playoff weekend coming up. Got a couple of NBA games to talk about last night. And dive into some NFL playoff talks and things of that nature. And that'll pretty much be the show today. Short, sweet, and simple. We should have a good slate of basketball tonight compared to what it was last night. Although it was really one damn good game last night. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that Rockets and Kings game was amazing. That Rockets and Kings fourth quarter was amazing. Like, great display of basketball by both teams. Great display of basketball by both teams. Kenny, they coming. The Rockets are coming for sure. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, the Rockets are coming. I'm dead serious. I'm not jazzing. I'm not saying this, none of that. But they gonna be relevant in that Western Conference for some time being. For some time being, right up there with OKC. Not saying on the same level, but as far as some of the best teams in the conference, they're gonna be there for sure. But either way, welcome to the best show in the world. As y'all see floating on the bottom of the screen. As you come in here, make sure y'all like the video. Please like the video, please. Yeah, just not this year, but next year, when Amin come back better, Sengun, JG, Tari come back better. I mean, man, we gonna get to that in a second. I feel like they was worth being in the title today because I have a tweet. No exaggeration. Like, I have a tweet. No jazz. I don't jazz nothing. Especially if it's not Heat, Ravens, or Kentucky related. I ain't jazzing nothing. 1,000%. But Jalen Green is a good basketball player, Kenny. He's just not a great basketball player. He just don't have superstar potential. That's all it is, bro. They just don't have superstar potential. And that's okay. I mean this tweet right here, by the way. I really mean this. And Shaq, I'll address your question in a second. I left this game more and more impressed with the Rockets, even with them losing. Even with them losing, I left that game impressed last night. 1,000%. I left that game impressed last night. Even with them losing, bro. What they did in that fourth quarter to be down, make a run, come back, take the lead, go down again, make another run with like 3 minutes to go, cut back. It was a great fourth quarter, bro. I don't know why so let me respond to this message right here. It's hard to tell when he's trolling, when he's serious, but right now he's serious. How are the Rockets coming when no one believes this core will win something? I didn't say this core is coming. I said the Rockets are coming. The Rockets are coming 1,000%. They're going to be relevant in the Western Conference for this, as far as if you don't want to say this season, cool. Next season, see after that, etc. Amin Thompson will be there. Sengun will be there. Those will be their two best players. Jalen Green, who knows? We'll see. But other than that, the team is coming. It's not the core is coming. Fred is not going to be there probably, whatever the case may be. Who knows what happened with Jalen? Who knows what happened with Jabari? The team is coming. That's what I'm referring to. Not just this core. Who knows who's going to be there? Who knows who's not going to be there? So I don't know, bro. Like, hey, you talk about being a yearly playoff. Now you switching to now them being a yearly playoff exit. You can say it about a lot of teams. Everybody in the West is a yearly playoff exit. Like, what? Who in the West is not a yearly playoff exit? It's 6 teams that you can name in the West right now that's been a yearly playoff exit. Like, so what's the point of even doing that, bro? I don't get that. I don't get that, man.
I personally don't get that. Teams in the West you can name that's been a yearly playoff exit as well. Like, come on, bro. I will circle right back here, starting with the NBA today. We're going to the NBA, then going to the NFL. Everybody that's in here, y'all, good morning. Like I said, peace, blessings, and love. Happy Friday. I gotta connect my soundboard to my computer. Still did not do that. I only got to connect it to my computer through OBS. I got to Bluetooth it. Like, this is gonna be low for y'all. All right, that's gonna be low for y'all. That should be funny on TikTok though. But that's gonna be low for y'all, bro. I'm mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's too low for y'all, bro. I gotta connect that junk to my computer. I wish StreamYard had an outlet where I can connect the source of my audio, but StreamYard don't have that. That's the problem. Yeah, StreamYard don't have that, bro. It's a freaking bummer. But anyways, so y'all did win the same playoff games as us this year. Like I was saying though, welcome back to the show again. If you are in here, y'all do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Liking the video helps the algorithm out. We got 27 people in here early. 27 people in here early. Make sure y'all like this video. That would definitely help out. If you are in here, make sure you all comment. As you can see, I read every single comment for the most part. Every single comment for the most part, I read. 10 likes on this video, and there's 27 people in here. If you are in here, you did not like the video yet, go ahead and like this video. Don't feel guilty. I'm talking directly to you. Go ahead and like the video. Hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you are in here, you know anybody that talks sports, you in any sports chats via your phone, via social media, or your significant other, or your parents, or your family members, whoever that love to talk sports, listen to sports talk, share this live show out with them and let them know who I am, let them know what Fact and Stats is, and I'm pretty certain they'll come back. If not tomorrow, Monday, they'll come back another day throughout this week, throughout next week, or even this month. I think Fact and Stats has that type of effect on people, and I think it's a great platform that I have built to allow anyone to come on the stage and speak their mind. Also, if you are not subscribed to the platform, make sure you are subscribed to the platform. The show is live every single day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then on top of that, if you want to extend your support, because being here alone is supporting the platform, which I appreciate. If you want to extend your support for the platform, become a member. If you are not a member, ask yourself why you are not a member. How about that? If you're not a member, ask yourself why you're not a member. That's my question to anybody that's not a member. Why are you not a member? Why don't you want to extend your support for what I do on a day-to-day basis and toward the platform? Just curious. There's 3 different levels you can join at. The link to become a member is in the chat. And like I said, they all have different customized perks as well, and all have the ability to send emotes in the chat as well. Also, you can send super chats and super stickers at any time throughout the show. The amount does not matter. I'll be grateful / thankful regardless. All extended support is appreciated. The Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok is at Fact and Stats _ Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok is at Fact and Stats _ Twitter is Fact and Stats biggest platform at 5,000 plus followers because that's where the show started 3 years ago. And now we're here. Fast forward, did a stop and playback, and now fast forward, we're on full-time YouTube mode. Everything is YouTube as far as show purposes. Speaking of playback, as I was just speaking to, if you look at the description on this video, it's going to say live nightly watch parties. Playback is a platform where I used to host the show at day-to-day basis, but it started off with us having watch parties. So we watch live NBA games in there every single night. It's an app you can easily download. It don't cost no money to download the app, and also does not cost any money to join the Fact and Stats playback room. So keep that in mind. It don't cost no money to download the app. It don't cost no money to join the Fact and Stats playback room. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and schedule. Low said great end last night. Low, if you in here, that was a great end. I'm gonna schedule the first game. It's gonna be the Magic versus the Celtics. Then we gonna end the show with I said end the show. And the watch party with I guess Nets versus Lakers. I mean, what the hell? That's poo. We gonna also flash with Jimmy Butler returning for the Heat, man. What version of Jimmy we gonna get? Y'all listen. I'm thinking on betting Jimmy under. No funny. I'm thinking on betting Jimmy under. How y'all feel? How y'all feel about betting Jimmy under today? I'm thinking on betting Jimmy under, bro. How anybody in the chat feel about that? I think I want to take Jimmy under. Fact that that's gambling Discord. If you are in there, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Continue to share your plays. I shared all my plays yesterday. I think I went 3 out of 4. For some reason, I thought the freaking the Cavs was going to win because of the size. I don't know why I thought that like OKC was going to lose back-to-back times to them, and the second time at home at that. Never will I bet against SGA again. Never will I bet. I don't even bet against Kentucky players, bro. Fun fact. Unless somebody to that stature, I'll say that. On a team like that. Bad decision by me, but other than that, I went 3 out of 4 last night, so I won my money back and then some. And then on top of that, I won money from OG too. Listen, OG. There he go. Right on time. As soon as I said OG name, he pop up. Look at God. And on top of that, I get money back from OG too. So yesterday was a really damn good day. Plus the TikTok money. Yesterday was a good day for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday was a good day for me. Shout out to OG, man. He was a little hesitant. No Fred. Let me see if Tari play. You know me. I'm like, nigga, I got you. I sent him the link to let him know Tari play. Hold on. Let me see if he said some slick shit. Hold on. Okay. He ain't say no slick shit. All right, he ain't say no slick shit. But I sent him the message like, yeah, nigga, Tari's playing. What you want to do? Like, I'm on his ass yesterday. What you want to do? Shout out to, not even gonna say five. Shout out to Malik Monk. Shout out to Keegan Murray. Shout out to DeMar DeRozan. Man, I can't wait till we talk about that game. Hell of a game, bro. One of my favorite games this whole entire season, 1000%. Up there with the Knicks and the Spurs. That was one of my favorite games last night. 1000%. OG. And that's the first of many, nigga. That's the first of many. That's the first. You ain't want to pay. That's the first of many, OG. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that's the first of many. First of many. Join the Fact and Stats Gambling Discord if you're not in Discord. Who Sold Your Parlay? I'm gonna start there, but I gotta let Shaggy and OG up here real quick. I'm gonna get to the Who Sold Your Parlay in 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Let me put my headphones on because I know OG coming up with some bullshit, and I know Shaggy coming up with some bullshit too. So let me put my headphones on bright and early so I can hear these niggas. I gotta get this freaking stain on my hoodie, bro. Wait, why my headphones not connected? Why my headphones not connected? Shaggy and OG, if y'all can hear me, give me 1 second, fellas. Why my headphones not connected? My headphones won't connect to my computer, bro. It's always something, bro. All right, let me let these fellas up. Yo,
what's the word?
Yo, what's good, bro?
I'm just trying to figure out this Rockets is coming thing. Like, no diddy, but I'm trying to figure it out.
What you want to know?
What you mean? I explained it.
What are they? But how are they coming? What are they coming for?
To be one of the better, to be one of the best teams in the conference. Like they're coming. That's where they're going.
He know that. He know what it is.
But they wanna. No, they're not doing that with this roster.
I didn't say this roster. Oh, go ahead, OG. Go ahead.
But you made the statement.
We ain't gonna win the championship. I know what it's going. What you finna say? We ain't gonna win the championship.
No, I'm not even talking about championships. I'm like talking about winning multiple series. They're not doing that with this roster. It's just not happening.
Okay, well, we just happy to be here. We've been in the dungeon for the past 4 years.
It's not about you.
So we just happy to be at the party. That's it.
This about Ed's statement. It's not about you.
Well, I'm making it about me because you're talking about my team, nigga.
How can you say that about this roster and you don't believe they'll win?
Again, it's not. The Rockets are coming. When you think of the Rockets are coming, you think of what they're going to be. When you hear it coming, you think of the future, not present. I'm not saying the title don't say the Rockets' time is now. The title don't say the Rockets' time is now. They say the Rockets are coming.
They still that's all they say. Pull off the necessary moves. Are they going to do it? You got to wait and see before you even make those statements, bro.
Yeah, the point is they're coming regardless, though.
No, they're not.
They're going to win 45 plus games next year. So how are they? They're going to win
45 plus,
47 plus, whatever you want to do.
And then what?
We don't know what's going to happen this offseason.
So how are they coming?
Are you trolling, bro? I think
I'm not trolling. You think everything is troll when you receive pushback, bro? It's not troll.
It's not pushback.
There's a difference between coming and being here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Saying we here.
The time is not now. My question to you,
I'm
Shaggy,
still telling you.
okay. My question to you is
until they make the moves, they are not coming. That's why
okay. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You're surprised with them being the top 2 seed in the Western Conference right now, correct?
Yes.
Do you think they can be top 3 next year as well with the same exact roster?
No.
Okay.
Shit change.
Or top 4? Or no as well.
Shit change, bro. Like, you don't know what could happen in the conference. Moves, teams be healthy. You don't know. But I think they'll be a playoff team.
Wait,
could they be a playoff team? Yes. But can I snap them top 3, top 4? No.
But you would assume they'll win a lot of games next year as well.
Yes, because like we say, anything is possible. You didn't even assume the Clippers would be in the play in this year. And look at the Clippers sitting at the 5 seed. See what I'm saying?
I didn't assume the Clippers are what?
Will be a playing team. You literally had the Clippers out of the play-in.
I thought I had the Clippers better than the Warriors. Whatever. Different conversation.
You had the Clippers out of the play-in.
We don't have to go there.
Different. What I'm telling you is they are not coming until they make moves.
Well,
and you talk about who's going to be on the roster next year for them to actually win multiple. Bro, they have me personally. I only have one untouchable player on the roster.
That's when I exited the convo because you just said they don't have one untouchable player.
I said they only have one. What are you talking about?
I thought you said they don't have one. I was about to say that's ridiculous.
I said Amon is the only player on his roster that should be untouchable.
And it does not matter because at the end of the day, were the Rockets relevant last year? No. Were they relevant the year before that? No. Are they trending toward that direction now? Yes. So that's why in the title stage, Rockets are coming. Not the Rockets' time is now.
That's why I asked you, coming for what? Because I think you think coming for them is just winning 45 plus every year.
Bro, that's like me. Bro, that's like this reminds me of. This reminds me of Eastern Conference team. Actually, a team that we used to talk about with these 2 teams. We actually talk about these 2 teams. That's like me having in the title last year. The Magic are coming because we know what the Magic are trending towards. We know what they're going to do toward the Eastern Conference.
But no, that's different.
It's the same thing. What's the difference? What's the difference?
They have 2 guys, 2 established.
Franz was not labeled a guy last year.
From who? You forgot the Franz talks last year? Are you crazy?
All right.
Are you crazy?
Proceed. They have 2 guys. Go ahead.
They have 2 guys and a better roster than the Rockets.
So what about Sengun to you? What is Sengun to you? Like he just like what?
He's whatever.
Could they look at him as a guy or just like what is a guy? What is a guy?
Problem right there. I think.
No, I'm just asking like what is a guy?
An established player you can rely on to be good to great. I think Sengun is what he is now. If they look at him as a guy now,
wait, good to great. That's a guy though. You said good to great. Sengun is good
to you. He's mid.
And to every other nigga that watch basketball besides.
All right,
bro. People are.
Bro, Sengun is good. The Sengun is good, bro.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's mid. He's cool. I think if you're trying to make moves and you're calling around looking for star players and you're telling teams Sengun is untouchable, that's a problem. That's a problem.
So we don't have no upward trajectory right now. We stagnant. We just floating. We just.
Yes, good question, OG. Right, good question. Good question. Answer that.
I think the main.
No, just answer the question, bro. You doing? Just answer the question.
I'm about to answer. The main focus right now should be get the best out of these players.
No.
And then trade their ass all away.
No, you're not answering his question. Answer his question.
Black, I know I'm not tripping. He's cool. He's not good. He is cool.
Sengun is a good basketball player, bro. What are we doing?
He is cool. He is not a guy you should want to be a part of your core if you're building to be great. He should not be a part of that. I'm sorry.
Bro, do they have an upward trajectory or not, though?
Yeah.
Yes, with Ahmed.
So they have upward trajectory, period.
They have an upward trajectory because they have picks they can trade and players they can trade. Not players they can keep and go up.
He's trying to make this strictly about Sengun. I'm not.
No,
even
I'm not.
I
literally.
So at the end of the day, the Rockets are still coming because you said they're going to be a playoff team next year. You said they're going to win a lot of games next year, and they have upward trajectory.
Let me respond.
You just told me they're going to win a lot of games next year. They're going to be a playoff team next year, and they have upward trajectory. Shaggy.
Yes, they can do that with this team, but
this team is about this. My statement is about the team, not the players. The Rockets are coming, not Jalen Green, Sengun, Fred VanVleet, Ken Whitmore, etc.
I believe they can do this, what you're talking about, top 3, top 4 seed and lose in the first round. That's what the ceiling is now.
This year, very much so. This year,
next year, and the year after that, until they upgrade the roster.
No, we don't know. Like you said, we don't know. Think team make moves. Health. That's what you said. We don't know.
No, I told you they're gonna be a playoff team with this team, probably yearly, but they're gonna lose in the first round. It's just that simple for me. Like I said,
I think it's okay to praise teams that we didn't expect to be on a level that they are right now.
But wait, one thing.
Still expect them to lose in the first round.
One thing to what Shaggy's saying, because I pretty much agree with him. I agree with you from the standpoint of okay, you can say they're coming because even if it's not this iteration, because they still have access to pivot to something better if they want to. The problem is that right now it seems like they are viewing these guys as their core. So exactly. I think Shaggy is viewing it through that lens. He's viewing it through the lens of they view these guys as their core.
It's reported they're monitoring Booker and Fox. So obviously they have to trade one of the guys.
That's why I said.
They read the same shit.
We all know they want Booker and Fox. That's not fake.
That's why I said.
Bro.
That's why I said.
So Jordan, you tell me you want to trade somebody for Booker and Fox?
When I brought up the other day when I brought up potentially moving, or last week when I brought up potentially moving one of their guys or both of their guys to make their roster much better, I got pushback from all y'all.
No, Jordan Woods, I listen to all y'all every day and I have headphones on when I listen. You got pushback for Fox wanting to come there and saying, listen, we'll give me somebody else that's not Sengun. That was the pushback.
Better than Sengun, and why is that crazy?
Yeah, that was the pushback.
Why is that crazy?
That's not the same combo
nuts to me.
That's a dumbass argument.
That's not the same combo though.
That's nutty.
That's a dumbass argument.
That's nutty,
that's a different point though. Excuse me, that's a different point though, Jordan.
But it's still in the spirit of how you value Sengun though. That's why it's relevant to the conversation. It's still in the spirit of how you value him as a player.
Okay, Sengun, yeah, but who else? Because I'm pretty sure they would trade Jalen Green. I'm pretty sure they would trade Cam Whitmore. I'm pretty sure they would trade whoever, Jabari Smith. So you said these guys, so who?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the core.
Only Sengun right now. Wait,
I'm really focusing on Sengun. Yeah, because we know they will be willing to trade JG, and it seems like the whole the Rockets conversations always come back to how much you value Sengun, and not to pivot it too much, but I just think that conversation that we had was nutty the other week, and it's in the spirit of what I view here. Like that's dumb to me. Like De'Aaron Fox wants to come. He says, try to go get me a player better than Sengun. You say no. Okay. Bet.
Yeah, that's crazy. To say no, bet. I think that's crazy.
That's insane.
Like he's not that. He's cool. He's not good, bro.
No, he's a good basketball player.
What the fuck did De'Aaron Fox look like last night, nigga?
No, he's not.
Why you bitch ass niggas sitting up here talking about my nigga? What the fuck did Fox look like? And he gonna come in here and try to regulate what another nigga gonna do? Bitch ass nigga, you got shut down last night. Nigga, we don't even need your motherfucking ass.
He's just too emotional. He's too emotional.
Yeah. You can have that.
OG, come on, OG. No, I listen,
bro,
Jordan.
Sengun he's a cool player, but
you was just about to say he's a good basketball player. Bro.
The only untouchable player on the roster should be Hammond. That's it. Simple.
That's fine. If Booker comes there and say, or even Fox, but I would say Booker because that's a higher up. I think you can get higher. You can get more out of your team.
But Black, that's the thing. That's the thing. Say somehow you can get Fox in free agency without even having to trade for him, and Fox say, "Oh, I signed here." If you trade him and get better, why the fuck would you say no?
So that's weak.
Why would you say no to that? If you can get Fox in free
and they said, "Who is De'Aaron Fox?" Like what?
Like, huh? What you mean? Trade him and try to get another star out of it. Why would you say no to that?
Because it's not just about Fox coming in and bulldozing your franchise. You should want to be doing that anyway.
Y'all making it seem like Fox is something that's going to come with wins and shit like that. Like he's a superstar player or something.
The broader point is they should be wanting to do that anyway, regardless if Fox does it or not.
They can say they sign him. They can still try to trade for somebody better than Fox.
Huh? If they sign Fox?
Yes, they have enough assets to trade and try to get somebody better than Fox and add him with Fox.
I think Fox is the name. I think Booker's the name. I think if Booker says, yeah, Sengun, I need somebody better than Sengun.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't know how much better you think Booker is than Fox. That's just
okay. Well, they 1,000% will be a better team with Booker instead of Fox. 1,000%.
It's funny. It's funny about the both of that shit, right? Because Booker is slightly a couple spots ahead of
He's
Fox.
literally better. Fox not even a top 25 player in the NBA. What are we doing? Like what?
Bro, Booker hasn't been a top 25 nigga this year.
I like Booker. I like Booker between the round.
He's been top 25 per.
Bruh.
He's been top 25 this year.
Bruh.
Shaggy bored.
Booker been top 25 this year.
Bruh. I'm not doing no January 17th rankings. I know for a fact coming into this year, last year, Fox was not a top 25 player, and I know for a fact Devin Booker was. So we can leave it at that. And he's going to end this season the same spot.
Wait, can I? Is OG still up here?
He's
Depending
back
on
there
who
right
you
now.
That
add,
nigga. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
depending
just
on
right
who you
here.
add,
Can I ask you a
they'll have the
question?
same impact, bro.
Man, don't ask me no motherfucking question. I got to go pull out a motherfucking
No, you
encyclopedia about,
you
nigga. Make it
don't,
quick.
bro. You
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This you Aggie.
Damn, OG, what's wrong, OG?
Do you so you said you wouldn't do that for Fox. Would you do it for
I don't
Booker?
understand why. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. You niggas in here got to be the only group of niggas that think Sengun is a piece of shit. You niggas in here.
Nobody said
Everywhere
piece of
else you
shit.
go, niggas
Nobody
talk
said
about
I think
that.
Nobody
Sengun.
said
Sengun is
The
piece of
good.
shit.
I
so-called
think Sengun is
experts.
good.
Everybody else think the nigga is on his way to something, whatever that is. You niggas think the nigga need to go get a regular job. Well, I don't understand that. I don't get that out you niggas. What do you give me your impression of what you think Sengun is? How
He
about we
cool.
start there?
He cool.
Okay, the fuck all that. Jordan, what is yours? What you think he is? He cool to you? Just cool?
I think he's very much close right now to where he's going to be, and I think his size
That's simple.
at the position he's playing makes it hard to build around him as a contender unless you have a real guy on your roster.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all. Like I don't
All
think he
right.
can be your two. He can't be, put it simply, he can't be your two and you win a championship or contend seriously. Like
Okay. Well, we'll disagree.
that's
Now,
We'll
not.
agree to disagree. And other niggas that know
But he
basketball just a lot
now
more than
say,
both of
now
you
OG,
niggas, they
now
think
OG,
otherwise too, nigga. So yeah, your
now
opinion
OG,
really don't
say,
matter to
I,
me
I
as it is.
honestly
OG,
like. I'm really
now say
curious. I'm really curious to see what the
Sengun
Houston fans
expanded
really
No, he
to
think
number
about
wasn't.
him.
one.
Niche. Everybody say Sabonis better than Fox, and they both wasn't top 25.
I think I don't know.
Nigga
They
come
have
in
one.
here and big up niggas like motherfucking Dorian Finney-Smith and have parties because you traded for that sorry
Bro,
ass
what is
nigga.
he talking
But
about?
these niggas come
Who
in
talking
always
about
bigging up
Jordan?
all these
What is he
No
fucking
talking
Laker
about?
sorry
fan
ass
did that, by
niggas.
the way. I
But
don't know
every
why.
time Sengun name come up, yeah, I just
I
don't
think
know.
he
He's just
delirious.
not so good. He's a little too little. He don't block shots. But the nigga produce every night, and everybody in the whole motherfucking NBA world know he's this or that. And besides you niggas, that's always hating, nigga. Get off that
I don't know. I
motherfucking
don't know
hate
what ranking
train,
that.
nigga. Shit.
Mish, you just brought up an ESPN ranking. I'm not bringing up an ESPN ranking. ESPN ranking had like K60 or 50. Like, what are we doing?
OG, can you answer my
They had
question now?
LaMelo. Like, I'm not bringing up an ESPN ranking. Mish,
If guys
respectfully.
trying to build their roster with Sengun, then
Well, tell
come
me
up.
Fox gonna come over here and tell us what
Mm.
we need to do in order for him to
Would
come.
you let Booker
What the
do it?
fuck?
Would you let Booker
What
do
the
it?
fuck
Would you
has
let Booker
Fox
do it?
I
done?
just don't know if
What has
Fox is the
Would you?
Fox
game
No,
done
no,
plan
no.
to
I
come
need
for.
him to
over
answer
here
that.
and
Would you
start
let
telling
Booker
us
do it?
what he got to do?
Would you let
You
Booker
ain't
do it?
done shit. You ain't got nobody close.
Yeah, he's
You
not
ain't
gonna answer.
almost won a
He's not gonna answer.
championship, nigga. The fuck out
He's
of here,
not
nigga.
gonna
Go
answer.
stay where you at, nigga. Stay up in Northern
He's not gonna
California.
answer.
We don't need your
He's
motherfucking
not
ass
gonna
around
answer.
there, nigga. Man,
Would you let
Make
Booker
sure,
do it?
like,
shit. Niggas got to have some status to coming in pulling ranks like
See,
that.
see,
Get
nah,
rid of
see,
this nigga over here
yeah,
unless
he on
I'm
the,
not. Well, nigga, what the
he
fuck
on
you
time in the
did,
day. Okay, I see
nigga?
what it is. I see what it is.
Shit.
Jay Wood,
make
this
sure,
is this is this
like
is
the
Shit,
video,
boy,
y'all.
nigga
Like
gonna
the
come over
Jay
video.
here and
Wood.
Like
dick
the
This is
suck
why
video.
you.
I'm glad.
Motherfucking right, I'm gonna
Jay
tell that
What you
Woods,
nigga
say,
this
go.
is why
Shaggy?
I'm
Carry your
glad.
motherfucking ass on, nigga.
This
We
is
don't
why
need
Jay
you.
Woods, Jay Woods.
Shit.
This is why I'm glad we will know each other in the future because about in 3 years, when this nigga Sengun, the same nigga, we can just revisit this conversation. It's just gonna be that simple. When
It's
he
gonna
the
be
same
beautiful,
player,
bro.
not that great, cool.
You niggas don't know shit.
Okay,
Oh man,
we gonna see.
That's a good question. I do. I might lean with them on this one. OG. I do think y'all are coming. Well, I do think y'all gonna be a really damn good team. I think y'all coming. I can talk right. I think y'all are coming.
Yeah,
But I do have questions. Yeah, I don't have to do that. I do have questions if Sengun could be a number 2 on the championship team. And it's not just Sengun, because I have them same questions with Sabonis. And do I know Sengun could be better than Sabonis? I don't know. If anything, he'll probably reach that level. To be honest, he'll probably be right there. How you feel about that, OG? Do you think Sabonis is the number 2 on the championship team?
I think he can be. I think it depends on how the rest of your team is built. Right? Depends on like our team. Our team is built on defense. Our team is strictly built on defense right now. So I'm not saying offense doesn't matter, but all I'm saying is if we built the way we are from a defensive standpoint and that's what we thrive on every single day, yeah, I think Sengun can definitely be a number 2 on a championship team. Absolutely.
I think teams have won in the past off of defense, right? You have anomaly years where teams win defensively slanted without having a guy. You've seen that in the past, but I think to build in that way and to simply rely upon that, unless you have a guy, bro, like that's just it doesn't really happen. It don't happen. So you would need a player better than Devin Booker history tells us to build in that way.
Like I said, if Fox want to come over and tell a nigga what we need to do for him to get his services, keep your bitch ass services, nigga. Keep moving. We don't need you. Stay in Northern California. That's all I got to say. He ain't built like that. He ain't good enough to come over here and tell us to do shit.
Who was good enough? Who was good enough?
I don't know. Give me a minute.
You
I'll
do
tell
know.
you. It ain't on the top of my brain. That nigga
Why you
ain't.
lying?
Now,
Why
that
you lying?
nigga ain't. I can tell you that. Now,
You do know.
shit. Fox, nigga. What the fuck Fox did? Nigga, and I like Fox, but he ain't
But
finna
it's
come over
not
here and tell us
about
what we gonna do, nigga.
Fox. It's the fact that you should be wanting to do that shit anyway without him saying it.
Exactly.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I'm gonna agree with it because you niggas said it.
That's
nigga.
interesting. That's interesting. Let me see if Will free. That's interesting. Let me see if Will free real quick.
I already told y'all the name. Y'all can monitor. I told y'all months ago they need to be monitoring Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they need to be monitoring. Milwaukee. Wait to see what that big fella do. Just that simple.
Now, if he wanted to come over here and say some shit like that, say it, nigga. He got the right to say it. He done won something. No motherfucking 6'4" point guard,
But
nigga.
that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to me
here.
because then you're admitting it's true. You just don't like who's saying it.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying who got the ranks to come over here and say what we need to do.
But that don't make no sense because
It
you
don't make sense.
Two different things.
If you believe you should trade Sengun and get better, you just believe that.
No, that's not what I said. Now we're talking about who got the right to come over here and tell us what we need to do if we want his services. That's what that argument is about. I didn't say shit about he was right or that whatever he says. I'm telling you, that nigga Fox ain't got the right to say it. He ain't want shit. The nigga over there in Milwaukee got a little more right to say some shit like that. If he want to say that and we want his service, yeah, okay, let's talk. Not no motherfucking 6'4" point guard that ain't won shit, nigga. Don't worry about that shit. Nigga ain't won nothing. Come over here. Man, we don't know we gonna win with your ass. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Shit.
But if you don't know that you would win with him and you're willing to sign him, then why sign him? That don't make sense to me either. Like it's just all coming back to not really making much sense. It's more of a pride and who has the right thing than as opposed to like
Man, I'm not trying to hear this shit out.
what you should actually be doing.
Produce a weather forecast or something, nigga. I'm not trying to hear that shit out of you.
I don't do the weather.
Well, whatever it is you do, go do it.
We got Pistons content on the way today.
You don't like OG. You don't like hearing the truth. You just
Nigga,
don't like
that
hearing
ain't
the
no
truth.
truth, nigga. You niggas never tell the truth. You
It is
niggas
the
always
truth.
on some
You don't
agenda
like hearing
shit.
the truth.
I don't know when you niggas telling the truth. It's
This is
always
no
some other
agenda.
type shit, nigga. Well, I
This
don't
is
know
no
when you
agenda.
niggas telling the truth, nigga. Whatever they trolling or whatever.
We
the fuck
don't wake
you
up
niggas
thinking
call
about
it,
the
nigga.
Rockets, bro. There's no agenda. This is just like
This is an interesting convo. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because Jordan
bro,
Wood and
hold on.
Shaggy.
I've been OG. I tell y'all my own team is mid. You think I'm gonna push back? You think I'm gonna be reluctant to tell you your team is mid? Like what?
Nigga, you ain't never
Bro,
said a
what?
bitch ass good thing about the Rockets since I've been talking to you. So everything you basically at some point, if you never ever have anything good to say about it, I just know you always coming from a
That's
different
not
angle,
true. I
nigga.
pivoted my
I ain't
stance
never
literally.
said
What is
shit
it?
good about nothing or
Either
nobody
late
on my
last
team,
week or
nigga.
early this week. That's not true either. I came in here and came in playback in the chat. I
If a
said,
nigga ain't never had
I don't
nothing
know,
good to say
bro.
about my
I don't
team,
know. They
then I
looking.
just know the nigga just always leaning left. So why should I even consider what the nigga got to say?
Bro, I don't hate. Bro, I don't hate. I don't hate y'all. That's I don't hate y'all.
You ain't
It's
never
the
said
fact that
nothing
y'all were
good.
saying that y'all were something that y'all just clearly weren't before, and I'm not gonna let my eyes lie to me and tell me that's the case. Just like last week when I came in here and said, I don't know, Taness. They looking, I don't know. I did that. Like, I'm not opposed to doing that when I'm like proven to be when my eyes tell me something different. But I'm not gonna lie with my eyes tell me. Now you cannot like what my eyes see, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't like what your
Yeah,
eyes
that's
see.
what it is. It's
I
not
don't like
no
what your
hate. I
eyes
just
see.
you no hate.
I think your eyes be lying a lot. You got some lying
Your
ass
eyes
eyes.
lied all last year.
Nigga, you
So
got some fuzzy ass eyes or
who's
something,
have a
nigga.
longer track record of lying? Your eyes lied to you. We bet 6 times last
I've
year.
been trusting
Your
my
eyes
eyes
lied to you 5
51
of them.
years, nigga. Them
Yo, OG.
Your
motherfuckers is
eyes lied 5 out
2020,
of 6
nigga.
times
They
last
Yo,
year.
big
OG.
in 2020, nigga. I've been trusting
Yo,
mine for
OG.
51 years, nigga. You want to see? Let me put the camera on. I've been trusting these motherfuckers for 51 years, nigga.
OG.
These two right here, these two in my skull, I've been trusting them, nigga. And they ain't never lied to me.
OG.
What, nigga?
Hear me out. Just a hypothetical.
Hey,
Say you
OG,
just
I
signed
joined. Why they got you on 10, OG?
OG.
Cause these niggas always been, these niggas ain't never, these niggas
Will,
stay
he was
hating,
on
Will.
10 before we said a
These niggas
word.
stay hating, always coming. They
Hey
gonna
man,
tell me Fox
I
got the
know.
right to come
OG
in here
in
and
the, I don't
tell
know
us.
what it is. OG in the right, bro. I don't know what it is. He in the right.
OG,
Yeah.
say you can sign LeBron, right? And he tell you that. What you gonna say?
LeBron got the right to say that.
Wait,
LeBron got the
wait,
right to
wait.
come in here and say, you know what?
Wait,
You know
wait,
what?
wait,
If you
wait,
want me to
wait,
come,
wait.
we gonna have to do this, and this.
He might
He
got
got the
11
right to
months of
say it. I
basketball
didn't point.
left.
Hold on, nigga. Let me finish what I'm saying. I didn't point at one particular player. I said if he wanted to come over here and say, hey, if I come, I'd like to see this, and this. He can say that. De'Aaron Fox can't come over here and say a bitch ass thing about what he want to see. He ain't done enough, nigga.
And this is where you say, "Oh, bro, you a Brown." I'm gonna tell you, as a Brown fan, I think that's crazy. He got 12 months of basketball left. Like,
I think we understand the gist of what he was trying to say. Like
Hey,
he
come here.
basically trying to say he's trying to give me a player that I
Yeah,
think
come here.
has status that would be able to come over
Don't
here and
move.
say that.
no, I understand that point. I'm saying for maybe for different reason that he was pinpointing. I'm saying like if you think that, then we just disagreed. I don't think that. I think that you would think that LeBron would have at this point in his career, not because of his
I'm
stature.
saying certain players that have done something have the right to come over and dictate what they want to see on a new team that they might be coming to.
And would you
That's
be
what I'm
amenable
saying.
to actually doing it
That's what
though?
I'm saying. And I'm
But
saying certain players can't do that, and Fox is
but
one of
would
the
you
players that
actually be
can't do
willing
it.
to do it though if
For certain
LeBron said
players,
that?
yes. For certain players, yes.
Yeah. And as a Brown fan, if I'm on the other side of that, hell no. You here for 12 months. I'm not doing something just because you said. Now, if I actually
Again,
agree with it, then cool. But
certain players, bro, certain players that stretches beyond LeBron, right? Certain players that have got come that they've done something, their track record, their history, what they've done, what they've accomplished. Yeah, they can come over here
no,
and
I
kind
mean,
of dictate what
I
goes on.
respect that. That's how you feel, and that's just I just wouldn't do that for that reason. But if that's your stance, that's cool.
Wasn't you in agreement that Fox should be able to come over here and say that Sengun needs to go if we want his services?
I agree with it because I think that that's the case. Period.
What
So
is the
like I
case?
think that should be something that y'all will already be aligned on. I don't think he's making y'all change. I don't, at least from what I think y'all should be thinking. I don't think he would be making y'all really say something that y'all shouldn't already be looking to do. Because if you're getting Fox, I think you're gonna need a player either on Fox's level or better than Fox to be a real
Exactly.
contender. So you would
That
also
nigga
already
told
want
me
to do
something
that.
last night. Whatever.
So
We may
Fox, so
already know.
De'Aaron Fox saying it, I don't care if he wants something or not, he's telling me the truth. So yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm not gonna
truth,
stand.
according to you, that's your truth. That's
Well,
what
that's
you
what I'm
think.
saying. We just disagree
Yeah,
on
we
what we
gonna
think the
keep
truth
disagreeing.
is.
We gonna
I
keep disagreeing.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
we
agree
you
with
are.
that shit. Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably heard
Laugh all
what
you
you
want,
just.
nigga. I don't know who the fuck made you the motherfucking like you just right. You got all the motherfucking answers, nigga.
No,
What
I
you?
don't. I don't.
Yeah,
Time will
exactly,
tell.
nigga.
Time will
Exactly.
tell.
Yo, OG, what you trading for Ant-Man?
Man, I don't know, nigga. I had to think about that type
Will,
shit.
you
I don't
came
know.
in on
No,
you
you do
came in
not. You have
you
Yes,
to
I.
tell
came
me
in
Nigga,
for
with
how you
what?
gonna tell
you
me,
just
nigga?
heard
Fuck you
you
talking
heard
about?
what
You know what you have
See,
with the
this is
team. You know what
think
draft capital
people
you got.
like Larry in
What
the
are you
chat.
trading
How
for
much
Ant-Man?
better is Fox than Sengun? Really better, much like better, clearly better. Like that's not even. Come on, bro.
See, bro, Jordan. Let me tell you this, Jordan.
Like this,
It's
it's
no
stuff
Jordan,
like that,
Jordan,
bro.
Yeah,
Jordan.
That
here we go.
If
Here
you
we
if
go
you
with the
talking,
whole Rockets and their community. Man, come on, go
I'm
ahead,
trying.
BJ.
Yep,
Your
yep.
turn.
You and you know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
about to
Go
say,
ahead.
OG.
Go
When
ahead.
you talk to them niggas, Jordan, it's no winning. I promise you, it's not.
Yeah,
Because
I'm with you on
all
that,
of them
BJ. No funny.
think that this roster is the one, and it's fucking not.
no,
All
they
of us
yeah.
don't think
believe
that.
in
That's
Sengun.
literally a lie. They do
Okay,
not
bro.
think this roster is the one. What's the one?
Okay. So why the fuck are they keep digging up this roster then? Why they
You
keep
just
being?
lied. You just lied. You just
Nigga,
lied
why
and said
So
wouldn't
they
we
why do
be
they keep
second
putting
in
this
the
team
motherfucking
deep in the
West?
playoffs and all this, that, and the third then?
Shit.
who pushed
Why
them deep
So
in
wouldn't
the
you
we?
have to
playoffs?
believe
You
in the
want us to
roster,
shit on
right?
the roster that's
Who
doing
pushed
good
them
right
deep in the
now?
playoffs?
Come
You don't
on,
gotta
bro.
come in a combo and lie, bro. I never heard no Rockets fan saying they're going to the Western Conference Finals, bro. That's deep in the playoffs. I never heard that.
All right, bro.
Why you think
I
Shaq and
just
Jordan
came
was
in here
on
and
mute? That
said
never
yesterday.
happened.
Okay,
I
bro.
just
Well,
said
no.
yesterday if
I'm
we
on
win
mute
his
because I'm
first
thinking
round,
But
back.
it's not
I'm
here.
thinking back
I
to.
literally
He
said a
just
comment directly
made
to
shit
what
up there.
I'm
I
not.
said
I'm
a
not
comment
gonna
Not
directly
say.
to
here.
one person.
That. What he said specifically, I don't know. I'm trying to think back to OG yesterday. Did you say that? Was it you or was it another Rocket fans that was saying that you had to kind of talk some of the Rockets fans down from their expectations? Somebody did say that this week.
that was me, and I said my expectations coming into the year is that we will win a first round playoff, and after
Hmm.
that we playing with house money. That was
No,
what
but
I
you said,
said.
but you then went further and said you were. Didn't you say you were like having a talk? You talked to some of the other Rockets fans who maybe started to expect more.
Yes.
Yeah, so it may not be exactly what BJ said, but some of them do think that they have a chance to do, events. I don't know what extent that is though. What you meant
Last
that, OG?
the last year convo was
They don't just think
we
they a
making
first
a play
round
in. We
team.
making a
Like they think they
playoff.
can win.
Like then now this year we can win a series or two. No, you're
Yeah, they think
not.
they. Yeah, some of them do think that.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
come
in line with
on,
what
bro.
OG said yesterday. That's not crazy.
I do
I
think
don't
that we
care.
can
I
win a
don't care if
series.
Rockets fans think they can win a series. They should feel like that. I don't have an
Yeah.
issue with that.
No, but if they think they can win
Literally.
multiple series though, then that's
And
things
I
they
then
didn't
can
look,
hear
make
if
the
you
I
multiple.
didn't hear the
Ev,
multiple one, but
bro,
OG, what
what's
exactly
up?
were they saying? Because I
For
don't think you were
me,
specific yesterday.
that when there was people talking about we could potentially go to the Western Conference Finals, win a couple of series. My advice
That's
was
what
pump your
BJ just
brakes a bit.
said.
Pump your brakes a bit. I feel like we can win a first round series. I feel like you can't circumvent the process. You
Yeah.
got to go through certain things before you just assume I'm
So
jumping
Rocket,
straight from.
so Rockets
So
fans was
Rockets
saying that
fans
y'all
do
saying?
think that.
No, no, no,
Some
no,
Wait,
no,
hold
no, no,
Rockets
on.
no.
fans,
Okay.
that's not all Rockets
You
No,
can
fans.
no, not all, but some do.
you can
Which is
find
what
an
BJ was
anomaly.
saying.
You can
Yeah, and
find an
I bet you
anomaly
some
anywhere,
motherfucking
right?
LA Lakers fans that feel like you niggas gonna win
Oh,
something this year.
but okay, that's fine. But
my
what I'm
nigga,
saying
it's
is
the
that
difference.
what
They got
BJ was
Bron and
saying.
AD, nigga.
No,
But
That's
what
the
I'm
That's
saying is
difference.
that
different.
what
That's
y'all
BJ
look
was
like
saying
y'all
is
taking
not
one or two
something that
people
just
trying to
was
make it the
out
That's
of
fan
thin
gritting your
base.
air.
teeth for no
That's
reason, nigga.
bullshit.
Calm down. Shit.
Y'all taking one or two people trying to make it the fan base. The
No,
majority,
bro,
Yeah, exactly.
bro. Okay, let me speak for a
we're
second real
not
fast because
saying
I'm
that's
in the
not
Rockets
it.
community. I
I'm
talk to
curious to
Rockets
what you
people
gotta
all
say,
the
J
time.
Dub.
Yeah, go ahead, bro, because that's not what I
We'll get
said at
back into
all.
this one. The majority of Rockets fans thinks we're gonna make the playoffs and probably not make it out of round one, just because our offense just is not good enough. Now, will you have some Rockets fans that thinks we'll win a first round series? Yeah. Will you have a couple Rockets fans to think we'll go further than that? Yeah. You know what? That's fans. That's what fans do. Fan is short for fanatic. But to take the anomaly and make it seem like that's the majority of the fan base is bullshit. There's probably
J
somebody.
Dub, you're gonna have to tell me how I did that.
I'm not just talking about you.
But when you came, okay, go ahead.
Here's what happens. Here's what happens. We'll find somebody, right? And then we'll say Rockets fans. Well, we can say that about everything. The majority of Rockets fans do not think we're going to make it past round one with the roster presently constructed. There are some who think we do. I've heard like maybe two that think we have a chance of making it past a second round. The majority do not think we'll make it past the first round series. We're excited about our team. We feel optimistic. We feel good about what we're building for next year once we add another piece. Somebody who can actually close games, somebody who can probably facilitate or create better. But no, the majority of fans don't think that. And so I'm not trying to refute you. What I'm trying to do though is bring clarity where we're now not taking the words of 2, 3, 4 and making it seem like that is the fan base.
No, yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. I think at least me, and we could be having two different conversations. When Ev said that he hasn't heard Rockets fans say, I was just pushing back to that, like that it may be 10%, 8%, 15%. It's still a non-zero number, and
But
it's
that's
multiple that
then I
feel
can
that way. That's all I was saying. Like it's
but then
not
I
a.
can respond and say that's why I didn't hear it though, because it's that few of a percentage. I mean, it's that low of a percentage. Like
Yeah, no,
1%,
and
5%,
that's
like,
cool that you didn't hear. We just letting you know that they exist. That's all.
Let
how
me
did y'all
ask you a
hear that?
question.
How did y'all hear that though? What did y'all
They
hear that
exist
at?
No,
across every fan
I
base.
don't know where
That
BJ heard that. I was referencing what OG said yesterday, and we had the conversation here, and he extrapolated out.
You
Okay.
don't think there's a fan or two in every single fan base that thinks their team can make it past
Yeah, I'm
round one?
not. This is the thing. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm not like condemning Rockets fans. I'm not saying it's
But I
Rockets. I'm
think
just saying that they
I think
exist.
for this convo that shouldn't have been brought up then. If it was that low of a percentage, I think that for this convo that should have been brought up personally.
So what was the
No, it was just it was an aside to you saying that no one has said that, and that's all. That was it. It was just pushed back to that. Like it wasn't meant to be a big thing. It was just literally pushed back to you saying like none of them have said it, and I'm like, well, nah, I heard OG yesterday allude to some may have said that. That's all.
Okay. But you didn't hear
and
it
then we
personally. You heard OG say that. You heard
No,
you didn't
yeah,
hear
no,
it
I heard
personally.
OG say that yesterday.
Okay.
OG say that, yeah, yesterday. When he was talking about when we were talking about it was either yesterday or the day before. We was talking about like the expectations and like where his are and like what he's hearing from other people in the fan base because he would know more than me. He in them spaces more than I am.
But alongside, so say OG didn't say that. You didn't hear it though.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, you may not have heard OG say that, so you might not have heard that. That's the only way that I knew about it. I don't know how BJ knew about it. I don't know if BJ's listened to their spaces or heard it from OG like I did.
and then these niggas
J Dub and Will, they just these niggas here think that Sengun need to go get a motherfucking truck driving job. These niggas think Sengun is just ordinary. Now he
That's
can't
not
be
true.
No,
he
hold
can't
on.
be your
Get no
second
no no
best
no no.
player.
OG, give them the fair context. OG, what happened?
Man,
Will and J
well you
Dub.
give it to him
No,
then, because I'm
yeah,
not.
glad
Yeah, you give
happily
it
I
to
will,
him.
because I'm not even against you. I think Sengun is a good basketball player. Shaggy and Jordan Woods, so what I'm hearing, think he's like okay, cool. He's near his peak basically. And then Shaggy and Jay Woods feel like, well, if Fox, Booker, whoever were to come to Houston and say, listen, if I come to Houston, I need y'all to trade Sengun to get me somebody that's better than Sengun. OG is like, well, nigga, I'm not with that. And Jordan Woods was like, well, nigga, you should be with that because y'all should be looking to do that anyway. He's not a number 2 on the championship team. How do y'all feel about that?
Jada, can I respond to that
Yeah,
one
go
first?
Will.
One, like I've given up the idea that I'm gonna change someone's opinion on Alperen Sengun. Like if you feel a way about him, I feel like a lot of it is based upon what his archetype does and not what he actually does. So like I'm not finna try to convince you that he's a good basketball player, because I mean I think he objectively is one, but if you don't think he is, that's just it's nothing I can do for you at that point.
Why is good the standard?
You said what?
Why is that the standard? Why is being good the standard?
I mean, he's a great player. He's
That's
23 years
true.
old,
That's
22.
just not true.
Yeah, he's not a great player. Now I gotta
That's
put
just
you.
not true.
He's not
I
a
mean,
great basketball player. That's
if
just
if
to NBA standard, like to the
he
NBA. No,
is,
he's not.
NBA.com currently has him, I believe, as 8th in MVP odds right now.
So,
Okay.
So I'm not saying that he's the 8th best player
Okay.
in the NBA, but
Okay.
what I'm saying is he's a good basketball player. He's one of the biggest reasons the team that's number 2 in the
okay, you
West
just
is
used two
number 2
different
in the
words.
West.
He's good. Yeah, I'm cool. By the way, I might disagree with Shaq. I'm cool with saying he's good. I don't think he's good in regards to being a 2 on a championship team. He's not that at all. But he's not a good 2. He's a good player. Not a good 2.
I mean, yeah, I just won't debate you on that. If that's your opinion, I can't convince you otherwise. There's nothing I can say that will make you feel differently. The conversation about De'Aaron Fox and Devin Booker, I think I was on this platform. I think when y'all was on Playback, and I said that I would be all in on the Devin Booker trade. I will say that through what Jalen Green has been showing me a lot recently, I am hesitant. I'm not gonna say I'm out on that idea, but I want to see more of what we have first, and then I will make a decision on that. But if Jalen Green is good, I don't want Devin Booker, and I'd never really wanted De'Aaron Fox to begin with, so I'm good on that. And I'm definitely
So
not letting.
where do you get the big fish?
I'm not letting either of
Where do
them
you get
dudes
your big
come in
fish?
and tell
Where's
us
the
that we
big
have to
fish
trade
come in?
somebody. Like that's crazy to me. I'm not letting a guy. De'Aaron Fox is what, barely top 30, coming in and tell me I got to trade somebody. Yeah, I'm
But
Yeah,
I
good.
that was
think
my
that's
point. Yeah,
I
that was
think
my
that's
point.
less about Fox and or you might disagree. I think that's less about Fox and just more about how you view Sengun at that point. Because if you didn't view Sengun as that, would you still push back to De'Aaron Fox coming to you
Why
and saying
am I
that?
letting a player who is not top 30 or barely top 30 in the league tell me how to run my
Yeah,
team?
I'm cool on y'all. Y'all want to live on who
A,
should be able to tell you something as
a
opposed to
player
like
who
if it's true or not.
has done nothing in this league so far. Why am I
Okay, if
letting?
it's if you so you're telling me if you agree with what he's saying, you're not
I
gonna let
don't
him.
agree
You're
with what
not
he's
gonna do
saying.
it. Okay, so that goes back to the point that I just made right before that. Then it's less about Fox and more about how you actually view the basketball player Sengun.
Exactly.
That's yeah. So that it's less about De'Aaron Fox and what he should be able to tell you. And no,
Yeah, but
it's the
even if I didn't, though, he's not in a position to come in and start making the beds.
uh, so you wouldn't do it because okay.
I think Fox is I think Fox is enough of a star where he 100% should get input to dictate or to mandate decisions. I don't think he's at that level.
And that's I think that is cool when it's something that you are already, and we might just agree to disagree here. I think that's cool when it's something that you already are predisposed not to want to do. If it's something that I'm already thinking that I might want to do this anyway, and he comes to you and says we should do this, and you already want to do it, I'm not gonna not do it because De'Aaron Fox came to me and told me
Well,
to
that
do it.
ain't
He should
even on
get
our thoughts. That ain't even on nobody in the Rockets' head trying to get rid of Sengun for another
That's
player. That's
bro.
not even.
I just made that point 2 minutes, a minute and a half ago. I said it's really about how you view Sengun. It's less
Yeah,
about Fox.
and I'm not talking about the Rockets community. I'm talking about the Rockets organization. They nobody thinking about we need a better player than
Well,
Sengun.
yeah, same thing though. Yes,
Yeah,
same thing though. It's more about
especially if
at
we
that
talking about
point.
him as a number two. Now, if
Yeah,
you
it's
talking about
more.
a number
Yeah,
one, let's have a good conversation. But if you
yeah.
talking about him as a number two, Nigga, ain't nobody. Not only
Bro, you're going to
are
have
we
to
not
trade
thinking about it. I
players
don't even
or
think
picks to
anybody
get
in
a
the
one.
NBA community outside of these spaces and you. Nobody else in the NBA is thinking that Sengun can't be a number 2 on a championship team besides you niggas, bro.
That's not true.
You niggas.
That's just not
That's not
true. I
true.
don't think that's
Yeah,
true either.
whatever then. Whatever. I ain't heard that. I ain't heard nothing. The only place I hear that type of shit is here. And I listen to
Bro,
talk
because
basketball
they
all day,
don't
nigga.
talk about y'all like that other
Yeah.
places. They don't talk about Alperen Sengun if he could be a 2 or we wouldn't have we wouldn't
That's
have been
an issue
exposed to
though.
the takes one way or the other.
Is it not an issue that the team that's currently number 2 in the West doesn't get talked about?
Yeah, we can say that's an issue. That's another conversation though. That's
I
moving
mean,
the
y'all don't have
conversation.
players to talk about though.
That's moving the
So you have
conversation.
players to talk about.
Yeah, I know. I just don't have players to talk about.
The team that's number 2 in the West doesn't have players to talk about.
No.
I believe that everything should be earned, and if you don't believe that Şengün can be a number 2 or whatever, fine. Like at this point, the Rockets are just now doing good for like the first time, right? They got 500 last year, but before that, it was 4 middling seasons. I am fine with everybody having whatever opinion they have until we actually achieve some sort of like real sustainable success, right? I'll be honest. I really don't give a fuck what people think about Şengün. You know what I'm saying? Like I need him to go out there and hoop. And right now, until we actually make the playoffs, until we actually make some noise, sure, people have every reason to doubt you. Now on what you're saying initially, my question to you, Jay Woods, if I think that's who was talking, you believe that players in what mold deserve to dictate team decisions? Is it the top 15, 20, 30, or the best player on each team? But because I'm trying to figure out what level of player you think should be able to come in and dictate decisions.
I
Again,
think
we
I
agree,
think
we agree
it's
on the input.
yeah. I don't think it's a cut and dry thing. I think when it comes to dictating, I'm reserving that to the best of the best when it comes to dictating. And when I say dictating, I mean making you maybe want to do something that you otherwise would not do. So I reserve that for like the top 10, maybe 15, but really the top 10 guys and guys who are going to be with you into the future to where you might say, you know what, I really wouldn't want to do this, but for you and because you want to come here, I would do this. That's not what I'm saying De'Aaron Fox is. I'm saying that this situation is one where this is something that you should want to do anyway, in my opinion, just on my perception of how I view Sengun as a player, his prospects.
When you say this is something that
Well, I'm talking about upgrading over Sengun if you get somebody like Fox or Booker. That's the this that I'm talking about.
okay, I don't disagree.
Why wouldn't?
Yeah, no. So hold on, let me finish that. So I'm not saying that De'Aaron Fox, if you don't want to trade Sengun, right? If your team thinks he could be a 2, I'm not saying you should let De'Aaron Fox is the level of player you should let come in and say, well, we really didn't want we view Sengun as this, but you don't view him as this, so we're going to capitulate to you and still do it anyway. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, in my opinion, and they might not feel this way, so that's where the disconnect would be. But in my opinion, they should already be wanting to, because of how I view Sengun as a player, his prospects as a 2 moving forward, wanting to do that. So Fox coming to me and saying that, I'm not gonna not do it just because, oh, who are you? You're De'Aaron Fox. I'm already wanting to do that. So it's like he's he's just another voice saying something I already wanted to do.
Manager, you would trade Şengün?
You said what?
If you were the Rockets general manager, you would trade Şengün?
If I'm getting who? If I'm getting Fox or if I'm getting like
No. You said that De'Aaron Fox would come to the front office and ask us to trade Şengün, and you're saying that
I would trade
you
Şengün.
That's something you already wanted to do. So I actually, if
I would trade him. I wouldn't break him down for like role players or nothing. I would trade him in a package if I could, and again, it's all hypothetical. If I could trade him in a package to get a player on Fox's level or better, yes. If it's a player,
give me an example.
off the top of my head, I mean, we were talking about I'm trying to think of a level of player. We were talking about the Jimmy shit a couple weeks ago. People don't like that because he's older. I would have to think about who that player would be.
It sounds like you just want Şengün off the team.
No. It's not that I don't. It's not that I just want Şengün off the team. Is that I'm going to look to. And again, that don't mean you necessarily do it, because if there's nobody out there, I'm not just going to trade him for the sake of trading him. I'm talking about looking to upgrade over a player that I don't think in the future is going to be a 2 on a championship team. That's just my perception of him. So Yeah,
Why can't, I mean, I don't agree with that he can't be a 2, but even
and that's just where we disagree, and that's fine.
Why can't he be a 3? If you think he can be a 3, correct?
Yeah, but you would
And
have to show
everything
now if
needs
he can be a 3, and if you can be a 3, and you
said
can
if.
show me a no. I'm saying he can. Yeah, I think he can be a 3. If he can be a 3, and you can show me a package where you keep the defensive pieces and all that, the good role players on your team that you have to kind of, I think, enable him, in my opinion, to still be a 3, and with the team construction with like Fox or Booker, him as the 3, and still go out and get a player that's the 2. Then yeah, I'm all for keeping them. Like I'm not just for trading it. I'm never for trading somebody just to trade them. Like that's not what I'm
Just
saying.
for curiosity, why Şengün though? Because
I think he's good enough to fetch the best return. It's more about like the benefit of keeping him versus the benefit of trading him. It's more so about the return you can get for him, I think, versus like I think you want to keep somebody like Atari. I mean, if I'm building a team, you're gonna keep somebody like Atari because over Şengün, in my opinion, because I don't think at the scale that you typically are gonna keep them at, and the feasibility of trading other guys to upgrade and get a number
I
2
gotta
option.
go.
I
I gotta
think,
go.
to get a number 2 option, I think that go ahead.
But if you, I was on mute, my bad. But if you were to trade Tari and whatever else and draft picks to get that number 2 alongside the other guy to slot Şengün at number 3, would you do that?
See, that's Tari and what other guys? Because then you start talking.
It won't be a man, so it wouldn't matter. So it won't be a man.
Yeah. I would probably do that. Because I think it's just that
you got to do that. Come on,
no.
That's
That's what I said. I would probably do. No, I would probably do that. Yeah, I would probably do that. Now,
okay. Would you?
Yeah,
I'm just
when I say probably, I'm just thinking through their team construction and making sure I'm not missing guys who are key contributors to them. Like
say hypothetically, is Jabari and Cam Whitmore, and whatever. I mean,
Tari to get a 2. So you got Amin, Şengün, you got the Fox, and you got the other guy. Yeah, I think that's a good starting point. I would assume you would still have access to MLEs and other things on your team to get better.
Okay, so let me ask you another question so I can sort of kind of get where your mind at. Would you do that? Because you said Şengün get your best return. Yeah, which is most likely true if it's not a man, obviously. Now, say is are y'all talking about Fox or Booker right now? Is it Fox or Booker, or just both?
I was talking about both. Whichever one you want to go with.
Say you get Fox and or Booker, right, and you get somebody that's you said on the level or better, and you have the ability to trade. And it's just a slot Şengün at 3. You have the ability to trade Jalen Green, Jabari, Tari, Cam, right, somewhere in that ballpark. One of those guys, or even 2 out of the 4, whatever the case may be. Are you doing that first, or you're trading Şengün first? To what do you like? Which one are you doing?
So you talking about if you like sign Fox, or you trade for him? Because if you're trading for him, you probably trading Jalen Green in that deal.
Yeah, gotta be signed.
Yeah, and that scenario would have to be signed.
Okay.
Because we've been for the last couple weeks we've been dealing more in the guys of trading for Fox. But if we're talking about signing him, then it could change things. Because you would.
Oh yeah. The signing was the combo though, because it was about Fox.
Yeah. So
you were saying that you would trade Şengün for a player of D Fox's caliber though. I think that's what Ed was just asking you. Would you rather trade Şengün or the package? You said Tari and something like that. But if you're the general manager, which one are you doing?
You talking about okay? So right now. With JG and everybody else on the roster, you talking about?
Yeah. Because Fox will be coming there and he will say, "I want a guy that's better than Şengün."
Yeah, no. If you can sign him, I would probably trade.
No.
Sign him, I would probably trade JG first.
Conversation real quick. Ed, you asked because I do want to get the answer to that question. And you're correct me if I'm wrong on the question. You said if I have a trade on the table for De'Aaron Fox or a player of his caliber, and my 2 options are trading, I guess like Şengün in picks. Or Tari and Cam in picks. If you're the general manager, which one would you do?
I'm probably doing the Tari one. I'm probably doing the Tari one because you have a men still. You still can like the guys that somebody like Tari is as bad as he would be to lose. You can find another guy of that role. Whether I'm assuming you would still have MLEs. You always can obviously draft guys. You can find guys like that to fill out your roster. So I'm probably doing that one first.
He's not that good anyway.
Yeah,
but that's where I'm at.
I would do that one. You can find him. So
I think that they should rather want to have. And we talking about slotting this person at option 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
while still having a man. That's ridiculous. Like, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
even, I wouldn't even
that's
overthink
cool.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
I know Sengun. I can't say I know, but I think that Sengun is a good basketball player. So you mean to tell me if I had the option to slot him at number 3, and I'm just moving off Tari and Cam, or maybe even trading Jalen Green while having Booker or Fox, and I get somebody that's on that level? Like, come on now, that's a no-brainer. Instead of trading Sengun first, in
Yeah,
my
no, I
opinion.
agree. Yeah, that's
Like,
I would do that. Yeah, I would do that first.
I'm
okay,
not.
well,
Yeah,
I was
same.
thinking,
I wouldn't do any of those deals. I don't really want De'Aaron Fox that bad.
nah, it's not about trading. It's not trading. Well,
Someone
I
speaking,
wasn't
I can't
thinking.
hear.
Will made a quick comment. It wasn't
Okay.
about trading.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
heard
if you,
that. Okay.
okay, you heard it. It wasn't about trading them guys for Fox. Like I said, I'm with you, Will. As far as like, how can he come in and make demands when he's not even? I said top 25. You said top 30. Who cares wherever he falls? When he's not even a top 25 player, you know what I'm saying? So if it was Booker, I think that's a different combo. But then you push back and said, well, if Jalen Green's at this level, then I would want to pump the brakes. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, bro. We'll see how Jalen Green had a good game last night again. Hit a couple of big shots. We'll see if this continues as far as Jalen Green level of play. But if I can move Jalen Green, if I can get Devin Booker 1,000%, I'm doing that. Even if I got to move Jalen Green, or you're on the side of, or you OG and J Dub, y'all on the side of pump the brakes a little bit. Maybe we got one in JG instead of getting Booker.
No, that's not where I'm at right now. I think nobody's untradeable. I think everybody can be tradable, but I will say that I don't think that Fox added to this team right now takes us over the hump. So I'm okay if they're a little bit patient into the offseason to figure out where it's going to go. But I think the thing I push back on is we should be looking to trade Şengün for a Fox level player. And for me, like, if I'm a GM, I'm always looking to upgrade. Always. That's my job. My job is to win a championship. My job is not to be good. Right. So I'm always looking to upgrade. I don't know if I am looking to trade Şengün in pieces for a player on Fox's level. I actually like Fox.
And by the way, that was me saying that if you already have Fox, that was me. That was to go when I was talking. That was to go alongside of him. That wasn't just him to go get him to go with. In this scenario, I guess it would be with JG. That's not what I was saying.
Okay, I mean, so that's fine. I mean, I will say this. I think the Rockets should not go crazy about being the 2 seed as far as like, oh, we got to go all in right now. But if he is not working the phones every day, or at least like just sniffing around to see what he can actually get, I think he's failing as a GM. I think Şengün is good. I really don't care if people think he's not good. I think he has to get on a stage and show it where people believe it. And even then, people might not, right? Because some people just don't like his archetype. But I don't think he is untradeable. I think there are still clear deficiencies on our team that look better when Jalen Green is hooping. And he's been hooping lately. I'm not super moved until I see it on a more consistent level. But right now he's hooping. And if he were to keep hooping like this, I think it takes away the urgency of having to go get a Fox. Not saying you should not do it. It takes away at least the urgency. But right now, I mean, they're cooking with something. They're going to have a lot of options come this offseason. I don't think that they should just chill out, but I think it is okay if they chill out.
Good combo. I don't think they should chill out at all. I don't think it's okay if they chill out, because y'all going to run into a situation where, not saying it's a problem though, because I think it's a good problem to have as far as Memphis, where you have a log jam and you have a lot of young talent / assets, and then you want to try to make a move. I think that if you guys can do something this offseason, you guys should do it. Like I said, it's a good problem to have. Like Memphis has GG.
Not this offseason.
Oh,
Yeah,
this season. Oh, yeah. I thought you was talking about this offseason. My bad. I thought you got to this offseason. Yeah, this season. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, y'all could chill this season for sure. Like, you don't have to go all in for somebody right now. No, y'all can chill for sure.
Unless a big fish becomes available. Like I don't give a fuck what success they're having. Some way Devin Booker becomes available, you do what you got to do, right? But this offseason, no, you should be full throttle trying to upgrade. Period.
Now, Deb, you know, I've been like the biggest Devin Booker fan. I want to wait. I do. And it's because I've seen, and I hate it because I've seen Jalen Green go on runs before where he looks like the best player in the world and he'll cool off. So I hate to, I feel like I might get fooled again with it, bro. But I want to see this through. I want to see a full season of him and see if he can sustain his current level of play for the rest of the season. Because if he can, I don't need Devin Booker no more. If he can do that, but
Can I tell you what?
Yeah, what's up? Talk to me.
If he becomes available this offseason and you can acquire him, you're not moving Jalen Green because you cannot move him. So I don't think that you are somehow.
I mean, at that point, I don't. If I'm keeping Jalen, I don't want Book.
If Devin Booker becomes available right now, the Rockets should try to figure out what the fuck they can do. I don't give a fuck with Jalen.
Yeah,
Green.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I would.
Especially consider, like I said, we're number 2 in the West right now. There are no championship expectations. If this was like a month ago, I would have been with you. But right now, with what I've seen, and I guess that's on me as a fan for not.
I think you will regret that later on.
And that's what I was gonna say, J-Dub. I think whether you do it or not, just as a principle, sometimes you don't always get to get all the information before you make a decision. Like sometimes you got to make a decision one way or the other.
The reason you don't get information on decisions is when you're put in a position where you can't. And I think the Rockets are in a position where they can. There's no reason for us to rush a decision on Jalen Green because we're already winning games. He's playing well, and there are no expectations to win a championship this year.
I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You just never know. You only know the decision window in hindsight most of the time. I guess is what I'm saying.
I'm confused at your stance, Will, because if I'm correct, Jalen Green has had like 7.
And I said it's probably very.
I've seen him have 7 good games in a row before.
Yeah, and I would say that's what makes it backwards of me is we've seen. And maybe that's just on me as a fan, but I can't, not right now, bro.
Yeah, I think that's how GMs
give me some more sample size, and then I can make a better informed decision.
So if Devin Booker became available today, you're telling us no.
Yeah, I would probably say no.
Yeah, you're getting fired.
I can't do it just yet, man.
Fucking insane. You're fucking insane.
I can't, man.
Yeah, he's too much of a fan. He's too much of a fan.
You are fucking insane.
Hey, man,
I love Jalen.
All the Jalen Green people who say I hate him, man. There you go.
If y'all can stick around for like 10 more minutes real quick, one good conversation. If y'all 3 can stick around for like 10, 15 more minutes, that would be really great because we're going to just go through the slate real quick, but it's really just a run through until we get to that Rockets and King game. I do want y'all thoughts on that game. And then just thank y'all. J-Dub, thanks for pulling up. Will, thanks for responding to my message. OG, thanks for being here as always. Bro, give us 1 second real quick. If y'all can just stick for like 5 to 10 minutes, we'll get to that Rockets and Kings game. Pistons and Pacers, man, they got some mini smoke brewing. I ain't gonna lie. They got into a little mini back and forth, coaches, players. Isaiah Stewart saying he can't wait till they play at the end of this month. It's some little mini things going on.
Got beef with everybody, bro. Stewart got beef with everybody.
It's a little mini smoke brewing between those two teams right now. They played last night. Pacers got the win on the road, 111-100. Halliburton, I don't know if he played last game. I do know. Is this his first game back? I think it is. I want to say. I think this is Hallie first game back. Miles Turner hit like 8 threes in this game. He was on fire. Yeah, 8 for 11 from 3. Siakam also hit some big shots, tough shots. He had 26 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists with 4 steals, 50% from the field. And Hallie, and I believe, like I said, it's his first game back, had 17 and 8. Was calm game for him. Well-rounded win for the Pacers. And on the Pistons side of things, you didn't see the best K performance. He struggled from the field, particularly from 3. Was 1 for 7 from 3. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a hot start to this game. Finished out with 25 points. And Jalen Duren had 17 and 17. And Malik Beasley off the bench didn't shoot well either, but Isaiah Stewart did have 13 rebounds for those guys off the bench. So good win for the Pacers. Ultimately, I'm gonna run through a little bit just for us to get to the NFL or get to the Rockets and Kings game. This second game, I want to say, was the Cavs and OKC game. And bro, me personally, bro, like I said, I don't know, Wizards and Phoenix. I'm sorry, Wizards and Phoenix. I told y'all Booker 30 ball. He went over his line. I told y'all this 2 days ago. When Booker gets into this mode, it continues. It's now 6 out of the last 7 games. He scored 30 or more points. And it's not going to stop. Like, it's not going to stop. Let me see who their next game is. The next game is Detroit, and that's in Detroit. That's where he's from. He's giving them 32. I promise you. He's giving them 32. All my bettors, go bet Devin Booker 30. The line is going to be 30. It was 28.5 yesterday. I'm pretty sure it'll probably be 29.5 tomorrow. Go bet Devin Booker 30 tomorrow. Trust me. It's not going to stop. 6 out of the last 7 games. He's picking things up offensively. Still the same level of playmaker. The Wizards did storm back in this one. Mike Budenholzer did some nut stuff last night, and KD spoke on it. I'm glad KD spoke up to it. The Suns were up like 21 to start the fourth. KD didn't come back into the game until 3 minutes and 18 seconds in the fourth quarter when the Wizards cut the lead. Like it was ridiculous. Like how do you have KD on the bench that long? Close the game out with your best player. You never know what can happen where the NBA is full of runs. You know, it's a game full of runs. Keyshawn George or Keyshawn, however you say his name, from Miami. Hit a couple of big shots. He had 24 points in the ball club. KD finished with 23. I know Bill didn't play in this one. Booker like led the way with 37 points, as I was just saying. Game 3, we got Goods to come to the stage. Man, I mean, I thought that with no Hartenstein, that Mobley and Allen were probably going to have good offensive games. But OKC being the defense that they are, I think they contain Mobley pretty well, especially on those short rolls and things of that nature. Even contained Allen pretty well. He just was 6 for 6 and had a couple of good finishes. But what they did was anytime that ball went to one of those guys on the road, block, whatever the case may be, you always saw Lou Dort come over, or whoever it is, Wallace, whoever it is, they use those hands. Those hands was active, tying up jump ball, forcing jump ball situations, allowing those big men to not get the ball above their shoulders to, you know, to ultimately try to finish. Mobley was 2 for 7 from the field. It just was not a good offensive game for them, period. Donovan Mitchell was 3 for 15. He struggled again against OKC. That's back-to-back games in the same month where he didn't have good offensive outputs against them. And SGA came out motivated, bro. Came out motivated, and we saw it in the first quarter. So he finished the ball game with 40 points through 3 quarters. That's like the second time I think last time he did what he had, like 37, 38 good earlier this month and through 3 quarters.
It was 39, like 39.
Okay, 39. Yeah, 39 through 3 quarters earlier this month. Me personally, bro, I don't want to say, but that shit seemed like this shit. It seems so fluke, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It seems so fluke. Looking at the box score now, I'm surprised they would do 18-53 from a 3 because it seemed a little different. Maybe in the first half it was way better, to be honest. But good win for OKC. They were motivated. They wanted to win, obviously. They were all locked in and good. If you got anything to say about the game, feel free, my brother.
Oh yeah. I thought we were gonna win this game, but I didn't think we were gonna win like that. Like that type of blowout without your 2 best centers is kind of ridiculous. And starting Jay Will. And like you said, like the game plan, it was a little different than last time. We were sending a double late on them, forcing turnovers, and we just blew them out of the gym, bro. And yeah, you said it was fluke, but most of them threes, and yeah, we did shoot at a really high percentage. But for like the last week, I think we've been like the number 1 offense in the league, which is crazy. And Lou Dort, surprisingly, like been shooting, I think on 6 attempts, he's been shooting 41% this year. And I did not know like he was shooting that well because I always criticize him for his offense. But he's been shooting crazy this year. So shout out to Lou. And there's not much I could really say about this SGA nigga. He's been ridiculous, like through and through. I saw a stat that said that he has a higher true shooting than Nikola Jokic this year. Like, as a guard, you have the highest higher true shooting than probably like the best offensive player we ever seen. So that is ridiculous. J-Dub was excellent last night. I think he should be all NBA defender. He's been our best defender this year on the team. So shout out to him. And bro, just shout out to the team. Just all-time performance last night from all-time team.
Yeah,
Good. How SGA defense been this year?
He been really good.
On ball?
Yeah, on ball, off
But
ball.
that dumbass nigga think SJ don't play defense.
God damn, bro. Please, bro. Please. I'm not trying to bring that argument in here, bro. That's why I just asked the question.
SGA is also in the middle.
I just hope that answer gave you some clarity, bro.
Yeah, on ball,
You're
off
still
ball.
not
He
right.
been really damn. We don't really have any bad defenders on the team, except for one nigga, and that one nigga started last night. He sucks, and you can tell the difference. Like when we brought in a nigga on a 10-day contract and Brandon Carlson, we blew the game open. Jay Will is legit. He's terrible at basketball, bro. He's like the one piece on the team that he's just there. He's like the morale nigga. He's there for like to cheer everybody up, for good vibes of the team. But Mark instead, like he continues to like start him and play him for no reason. But hey, he know more than me, so it is what it is.
That is a good explanation as far as like his role. He's always smiling. He always happy. Definitely a great morale guy.
Yeah, he the locker
And that's
room guy,
clear.
man. Shout
Yeah,
out to him.
1000%.
Ev, I
And
got a question.
what's going on, OG?
We don't we put Donovan Mitchell pretty high when we start talking about guards and shit? Ain't he always pretty high on the list?
1000%.
Yup.
You
Okay,
must have missed the
so
call. Oh, you wasn't in playback last night, but go ahead. What's your question?
nah, yeah, I guess my question is because I've always kind of been, I don't know, but does he just struggle particularly against Oklahoma City's defense, or is it just any good defense he typically struggles against?
I'll
Because
probably
if
say
it's just
OKC.
He struggles against us. Like I don't want to make
Yeah.
this a
Yeah, I
defense
want
struggling
yeah.
against everybody
Yeah.
thing.
okay,
I'll probably lean to that answer that with OKC. And that's it's just a tough team from a guard perspective, like to willingly get off or get your game off on. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mind game where you get in your head and you're like, I gotta get involved. I gotta get going. Because like I remember like that first couple of plays in that game, like he was hyped, like he was into it. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like but after that, like they just laid down. They laid down, they couldn't get back up. And I think a lot of that got to do with him for not taking matters into his own hands and also the team. Whether he's making shots or whatever the case, whether playmaker making shots, whatever. I don't think he was ineffective last night, like period. Yeah, 5 points at halftime. I think that's unacceptable. Like
yeah,
unacceptable,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
he Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, for me, man, like I can understand you having a stinker the first time or whatever, right? They caught you slipping or whatever. But damn, bro, you just played them. You ain't make no adjustment. What I mean, I don't know. I just when I
Yeah,
look at that, I'm like, I fully expected him to come out and have a better showing, even though they were
I
on the
did too.
road.
I
Even though
did
they
too.
were on the road, bro, just because of what we think about him as a player. That shit last
Yeah.
night. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's
Yep. And
bullshit. But anyway,
SGA's in the middle of a 21 game stretch where he's averaging 33, 6 and 6, 2 steals and 1 block on 67% true shooting, 62% from 2 and 37% from 3, and 93% at the line. So I mean, clear as day the MVP. Swiper Cam, hope you heard that. It's clear as day the MVP. You don't got to throw fake shots on the timeline. You don't got to feel the type of way. He's the best player in basketball this year, and we playing at a ridiculous level. So, shout out to OKC. Shout out to the Cavs. Good, you got a question in the chat if you want to answer it on the mic, or you can respond to it in the chat.
Yo, so the SGA, do you think this offense is still be effective in the off? You gotta be worried. I mean, like I'm gonna always have worries about the second ball handler. Like J Dub, he's a great player, but he's not the best creator on the ball. He's more of like an off ball type of guy. And he like kills in that off ball role. So if we don't have a second ball handler next to him, it might be like a little trouble in them second units, especially without like Chet. But I expect Chet to be back and to help those second units. And AJ's out for 8 weeks. I expect him to be back to help in a way with those second units. But we started this year off like shooting terrible and like nowhere near we were last year. And you slowly started to see like over the last few weeks, everybody who was missing shots in the beginning of the year is starting to make their shots now. Like Kaysen over his last 20, he's making like I think 40% of his threes. Joe making 40%. Like Wiggins making 40%. Everybody's starting to get their shot back from where we were at the start of the season. I think we're like a top 6 offense now, top 5 offense. So we started off slow and we're still up there. So I'm not really worried per se because the defense will really carry us for a majority of that playoffs. The defense is just too damn good for me to worry about like the offense because I think SGA he's just that good, like to be able to carry us in a playoff setting offensively. So we'll see. Now I
Yeah.
don't think guys are gonna be just shit. Like I don't think J Dub, Chet are gonna be just terrible in the offs. Like I think they both got better individually. So we'll see.
Yep. Well said, brother. Whoever just subscribed, thank you as well. For anybody else that's watching this and you're not subscribed to the platform, Fact and Stats is a daily sports show Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. You may see me pop up with something with a tweet in tomorrow morning and Sunday morning. Just to preview the games one more time. It depends on how much we talk about it today, honestly, because I might got something scheduled for tomorrow as far as something to do. But yeah, keep that in mind as well. I wanted to say something, but I can't remember. But all in all, we get to the second to last game of the night before we get to the Rockets and Kings. Clippers, man, they rolled over the Blazers. Harden, 19 points, 6 assists. I didn't lay my eyes on this game at all because I was watching the other game, the Rockets and Kings game. Zubac 10-8. Norman Powell continues to score pretty good for the Clippers this season, probably averaging still 23, 24 in the season, or probably 22. He had 23 points last night. KPJ, well, it was reported before the game that KPJ is not going to play anymore. Terrence Mann is going to get back into the rotation, but I think KPJ probably got some garbage time minutes in this one. That's why he played 14. But that's a small tweak that the Clippers are looking to do with Terrence Mann getting back into the fold with no more KPJ. As far as the Blazers side of things, Scoot started again alongside Shaden and Anthony. DeAndre Ayton had 14.7 rebounds. Anthony was 0 points, 0 for 9 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3. He had a terrible game. Not even just a bad game. He had a terrible game. Was a minus 31 in that one. Banton came off the bench and gave him 23 points. So good one for the Clippers. They're definitely steady. They're definitely better than I expected to start this year through 40 for sure. And we'll see how the rest of the season goes with Kawhi obviously back into the mix and back into the fold as well. So shout out to the Clippers. Why you say you welcome, Kill? Now, like I was telling you at the top of the show today. You just subscribed. Oh, thank you. Well, like I was saying at the top of the show, this was if not one, probably two, as far as one of the best games that I watched this year. Up there with the Knicks and the Spurs game on Christmas. But this game was a beauty. I text OG, right? It's crazy because I think the Rockets started this quarter, the fourth quarter, and we have 3 Rockets fans up here. They're gonna chime in. I'm gonna pass it to y'all like right away. They started this quarter. One, they were down like double digits in the third, and they ended the third, I think, pretty good. And then they started the third down started the fourth down like 6 or something like that. Went on a quick run, got right back into the game. Then the King fast forward down to like the 3-minute mark, 4-minute mark. King big shot after big shot after big shot, led by DeRozan. They get up by like 8, I want to say. After Keegan Murray or DeRozan did something, I text OG like Keegan, DeRozan, like yeah, nigga, all caps. And OG texts me back. I think OG texts me back like, hold on, what did he say? It's funny how that shit happened. He said, I fuck with thugs, nigga. Whole squad thugs. We squad different, built different. And this is right after, like, I think Dylan Brooks hit a 3. Whoever else, bro. Sengun made all his defensive plays. They was making, bro, the Rockets made a lot of winning plays last night to try to win the game. And I think the Kings also did the same. Like, even with Sabonis fouling out, DeRozan had a hell of a fourth quarter. I don't got the numbers pulled up, but he had a hell of a fourth quarter. If I had to assume, he had 10 plus in that period alone. And I enjoyed the hell out of that game, bro. 132 to 127. Shout out to Malik Monk. Big game for him that he had, especially down the stretch in that game as well. Both teams scored 42 apiece in the quarter. And I left that game, like I said, like I tweeted, more impressed with the Rockets than anything. I think Sengun made a lot of winning plays defensively. A couple of steals on Sabonis, a couple of deflections. Amen, obviously, what he did for basically guarding Fox the whole entire game, and particularly that fourth quarter. You know, I don't think Fox even scored in that. Well, he had 2 free throws in that fourth quarter for my parlay, so I needed that. But man, I mean, it's a tough team, bro. It's a tough team. I'm really super duper impressed with the Rockets. But the Kings, I needed that win last night for betting purposes, and they rose to the occasion. So shout out to DeRozan. He had 33 points last night. Sabonis fouled out in this one with 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. And like I said, Fox struggled for the most part. He was being guarded by a man. He had 19.7 assists, 4 steals. Malik Monk stepped up big time. It was one shot where I was like, oh yeah, he that guy. He feeling it. Right? Y'all probably remember this shot too. The Rockets were down 1, and DeRozan was, I'm not gonna say he was busting his ass, but he was having his way. He was having his way with Dylan Brooks. So y'all chose this time on the inbound on the post to immediate double. And we got immediate double. The ball swung around. It got to Malik Monk on the right wing. And I don't know who was playing 2, but he had Keegan in the right corner. He fake passed to the Keegan, and whoever the Rocket defender was, I can't remember, played it well. And then Monk was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just shoot it. And it's like they put him up 4 points. Big shot by Malik Monk right there. Put him up 4 points. I think it was 115, 111 at that point, or whatever the score was. I was super duper impressed with this game. Shout out to the Kings, great win. But I'm gonna pass it to Will, J-Dub, and OG. And what's your thoughts on the game? You know, whether you can speak to the whole entire game, you can speak directly to the fourth quarter, either or.
OG Will first. I saw OG on mute.
He wanted to bet. He wanted to bet the game, and I'm saying, nah, nigga, I'm missing Tari, I'm missing Jabari, and I'm finna miss Fred, nigga. Who the fuck you think we are, nigga? Damn, I'm missing my point guard and 2 power forwards. And I said, if Tari play and he went in late, and before I could even go check, this nigga come back with the whole link. Yeah, Tari playing. What's up, nigga? I said, all right, nigga, come on with it. So we bet the game, and then when he sent that shit at 11:02, I swear it took everything. My heart beating fast, nigga. We making our run. I want to text your motherfucking ass back so bad, but I said, nah, I'm gonna hold off till we win this motherfucker. All I got to say is, look here, bro. Just like when you sent that text, you sent that because you normally see teams in that position. Check out, nigga. It's over.
Not
Okay,
fact. I
yeah,
thought the game was over.
you
Yeah, I
thought the game was
definitely
over
thought
because
that
that's
shit was
what
over.
typically happens, nigga. And I've been trying to tell you, these niggas is built different, man. They don't even know how to quit. These niggas don't even know how to quit. So, like I told you last night, when I had to send you that money, I had no pride. I swear, and I'm the worst loser in the world, nigga. I hate losing, and I get mad when I lose, and I'm ready to fight when I lose. I can't take it. I'm still God's still working on me. But that money last night, I had no problem sending that money, nigga. I had no problem. My team made you niggas earn it. That was money well spent. And if I had no problem with that. But and so my point is, the Rockets, bro. Like I said, the Rockets are one of these teams, bro. Nobody really don't want to see the Rockets right now, bro. You really don't. You say what you want, and let me go ahead and big up some of my players real quick. Sengun, late. Everybody always talking about his defense. He can't do this. He ain't no rimmer. He don't block shot. That nigga had a big block shot on Fox. The nigga that
He
Oh
might
yeah,
had
want him
two. He
yeah,
traded.
had two
The
clutch
nigga
yeah,
that might
defensive
want him
stops.
gone.
yeah,
So
yeah.
beat
He
that
had
shit on
two
that
clutch
backboard, nigga.
stops.
Then came right back, stole the ball from who was that? What you call it? Big time plays, making big time defensive plays, nigga. Nothing on the offensive side, right? I will now. Let me go. I love Dylan Brooks and what he's been doing this year. I love it. He's been playing his ass off. But Dylan, bruh, especially when we look at you as a defensive stopper, I'm not saying I ain't trying to take your aggressiveness away. I'm not trying to do, bro. You can't be reckless at the end of the games like that, bro. You can't be. I can understand if we a few possessions down and you just being aggressive, and if I'm aggressive and I foul, so be it. At least I'm stopping the clock, bro. These was like one possession games when you were making some questionable defensive decisions, bro. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna react too much on it, but he got to be better late, especially defensively like that. And then to your point about the traps late, I don't know where the fuck that came from, but that pissed. I'm like, bro, why are we
Yeah,
trapping?
that
I
was
don't give a
random.
fuck if a
Yeah.
nigga beat us 1-on-1 10 times in a row. What are we trapping for? And we got Monk and Keegan Murray on the weak side over there, bro. What are we doing? But anyway, yeah, it was a good game though, man. I ain't had no issues with that game. I would love that won the game. I wanted to win the game. I think Fred would have made a difference if he was there. I know sometimes we shit on Fred and what he doesn't do, but he can be a common source in games like that, and we missed that late in the game last night. Yeah, but on to the next one. I have no issues with that game. I'm gonna pass it to J Dub or Will, whoever want to speak on it.
I'll go, Doug. Yeah, I think OG was right on a lot of the points that he made. I thought that for sure Jalen Green played an amazing game for. I guess it was not as good for his standards recently because he's been averaging like 30 plus, but he still gave you a very efficient 28. Hit a bunch of huge shots to keep the game or keep the team alive in the game in the fourth quarter when it looked like we were kind of getting out of control. I thought that Alper and Shingun OG hit that point head on. I think in that fourth quarter, Shingun probably played the best defense of his career I've ever seen him play. In terms of like he had the huge block on D Fox. That I just knew for sure D Fox scored there too. Like I thought that was all right, 2 points for Kings. And then Shingun came out of nowhere and erased it. He had a couple of steals that were super duper timely. I thought he played amazing defense in that fourth quarter. And I think Amin Thompson also turned in a great defensive performance as well. He had De'Aaron Fox in a jail cell the entire game. He
A
had a
chokehold.
personal 6-0 run by Amin. Let's start that fourth quarter that kept it. Actually, it
Yeah.
put us ahead. I think we were down. It was 90 to 85. And then when Amin went that 6-0 run, he had 2 transition buckets and some free throws. We went 91-90. So, like I think and then Tari Eason came off the injury and gave you, I think he was like 16 points, wasn't it? Yeah, 16 points, hit a huge 3 late in the game. I think that the young boys played well enough to win. I think things we could have did better. I thought Dylan played a little bit out of control at times yesterday. It kind of is. That's kind of the Dylan Brooks experience. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get from him. I think he was a bit too involved on the ball. I think he took some shots he shouldn't have took. Had some turnovers because he was trying to force things that weren't really there. And then I think that we had some costly turnovers. Like I know Amin had some nasty turnovers in that fourth quarter. I know Jalen I think had like 4 turnovers. So there was some nasty turnovers that were kind of compounded by the fact that Fred VanVleet was not there. And I think if Fred was there, some of those turnovers don't happen, especially in crunch time. And then I think some of the defensive decisions we made were questionable. Like we kind of weren't guarding the 3-point line. I don't really understand why we were doing that. And then The decision in the fourth quarter to double DeMar DeRozan when Dylan Brooks is already guarding him was, I don't know why we did that one, because they just passed it around the perimeter so somebody was open. And I mean, that's what happens. You have two defenders on one guy, somebody's wide open. So yeah, I don't really know why we did those things. But even with that, I still think we played well enough to win the game. And like OG said, I think that above everything else, the fact they didn't refuse to quit at any point in time, when, like, because I ain't gonna lie, as a fan, I'm like, it's over. We done lost 3 different times this game. And they came back and won. And then I don't want to like make excuses and blame the refs, but you can't call that call at the end on Dylan Brooks, bro. You just can't call that. If that's a foul, every time you press the inbounder, it's a foul then. Like, and somebody, I think it was, I don't know, somebody in national media, he pointed out, because I pointed this out as well. I'll try to find his name so I can speak more accurately. But the very next possession where the Kings were inbounding the ball and the Rockets were pressing, Tari Eason actually pushes DeMar DeRozan out of bounds, and they didn't call it. And my thing is, like, if we're going to call the ticky-tack fouls, keep it consistent then. You got to call it then too. You can't pick and choose when you call it. I think they only called that call because Dylan Brooks got the steal. I think if that ball gets inbounded or the Kings call another timeout, that's not a foul. And to me, that's just like, you just can't call that. So that's what pisses me off about it. I'm not gonna say we would have won the game if they don't call that, but I think we at least have a better chance to win it. But yeah, I'm not really tripping on the performance of the team itself. That we play well.
Fair. I didn't like our first half at all. And I thought it was pretty amazing that we stayed close. I think how we started off on defense was pretty bad. Şengün was holding Keegan Murray for some reason. I didn't really understand that. And they stayed with that for a while. Kind of a weird decision. I kind of wondered what we did in preparation. Our defense to me was not that good for a lot of this game, and it turned up towards the end. Which kind of sounds crazy too, because we let up 40 plus in the fourth quarter, right? We just would not go under screens, and I have no idea why. Ahmed Thompson, who I think has been phenomenal, that was one of his worst games to me. It was a little erratic with the passes, and then on defense, that's easily the worst defensive game I've seen him play this year. But they kept finding ways to keep it close. The offense really had no flow early on, but guys were just making shots, which kind of is the motto for us, right? We didn't have Fred VanVleet, somebody who I think is a little bit overrated, but for this team, he's very necessary. Amin, who I think it can be the point guard in the future, is not ready for that right now. And he cannot just create things on his own when we already don't really run too many sets. I thought Sacramento's defense was phenomenal for a lot of the game. I think Sabonis had really good defense on Şengün. He kind of knew where he was going to go, which moves he wanted to make. And I think they played really, really well. But the Rockets just kept finding ways, right? Whether it's just scrappy hustle. In the second half, you start seeing the turnovers amp up. We kept scoring off of turnovers, put up the pressure. I honestly could not figure out how the Kings were not up more most of this game. But then how they played at the end, I think they did a great job fighting back. Jalen Green just played really phenomenal. Like I said, that's 7 good games in a row for him. I really hope he can keep it up. And we kind of need that, right? Because Dylan Brooks was very erratic. Şengün played well, but he still has this issue missing bunnies. I'm not really sure what the issue on that is. I don't know if it's a back situation or I'm not sure. The touch is a little bit off for some reason, but he still finds ways to be very effective. I think Cam Whitmore played really well. After his whole incident where he seemed like he pouted a little bit due to his minutes, he's been playing really well. And I mean on the court defensively, he does gamble a lot, but I think his defense on ball, POA defense is really good. I think the offense has been pretty good. And just the attitude and demeanor has been really good. Towards the end, I'm kind of with that on OG. I don't like to blame the refs. I think there was some really poor and inconsistent officiating towards the end. Sabonis, who I actually loved his defense, was pushing the entire game, was pushing and holding Şengün the entire game. And I'm an advocate for playing a little dirty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's smart. You got to play smart. However, you cannot call subtle pushes on one end and not call subtle pushes on the other end. So I do think officiating played a hand in deciding the game. But at the end of the day, you got to go out there and finish it. And we didn't finish it. But I still think we played well towards the end. If we would have played better early on, that would have fixed a lot of issues. It probably would not have been as a close game. But give the Kings credit. They played really, really well. And that's without De'Aaron Fox like really going off. They made their threes consistently. So It's just one of those games. I'm not really tripping on it. I've been pretty impressed with the Kings since they fired their coach. And I don't think that it's a correlation because they fired their coach, but I do think that their defense has been really good. Guys are really figuring out their roles and just playing to it. So shout out to them. Played well. We lost, but I'm not tripping. I just want us to play better from the beginning. But again, this is basketball. It's 82 games in the season. It's going to happen like that.
Well said.
What does that put us? What does that put us for the month? What are we 7-2, 6-2 now?
You talking about the last few games?
In this month in January, because this is our toughest schedule of the month.
Yeah, I believe it's 7-2.
Yeah, in a month where I looked at the schedule and I said if we go 8-7, I would be satisfied with that. And we've already so and I think it gets easier from here. I'm really looking forward to that Cleveland matchup.
6-2 so far. Yeah, 6-2 so far.
You really looking forward to that Cleveland matchup? You want to bet that matchup? You want to bet that matchup?
I like to see where we at, man. I want to gauge. I want to see where we at. Hell yeah, I'm looking for.
OG, it's so funny, right?
OG, do you want to bet that matchup?
I don't. Yes, like I told y'all before, bro. If your team ain't OKC or Boston, bro, come on with it, bro. I'm not. Especially in the regular season in a 1-game set. Come on with it, nigga. Every time.
Okay, I will be hitting your phone. 50 lock.
Okay. Go ahead and lock it in now.
All right, bet we can lock that in now.
Send the invoice right now.
50,
nigga.
okay, 50.
Yeah. Nah, on a serious note, OG, Will, Jada, thank y'all. Yeah, I did want Rockets talks this morning. As y'all can see, I think the Rockets are coming. I think they'll be one of the better teams in the Western Conference for the foreseeable future. So that's why that's in the title. Obviously led by Amin, who I think will be you guys' best player sooner rather than later, which is not a problem at all. Still having Sengun and JG and etc. Around, or no matter who the best player is, you still guys still have a good young team. So thank y'all for that.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I spoke to him already. What you want? He had 16 in the fourth. Took over. He even hit a big 3 in the right corner. I ain't gonna lie. DeRozan
even the midi too. The left shoulder midi and one.
He hooped. DeRozan.
Shout out to
that was a crazy four.
Niggas told me Najee Marshall better.
Shout out to the Rockets fans. They props,
shout out to the
man.
closer, man.
I gotta give the Rockets fans they props, man.
Shout out to should have been clutch player of the year last year.
Twin,
who the fuck told you Najee Marshall better than DeRozan?
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Bro, you say that comment for another day, bro.
That's another day, bro. Ask BJ, bro.
Why am I asking BJ?
OG, let me tell you this, OG, right? I'm super everything against the Rockets.
I'm trying to figure out who.
Right, I'm super against the Rockets, OG. But goddamn, bro, y'all niggas don't give up for shit.
Fact,
nigga, I give you that to your guys, OG, because like they was up. I think they was up like 6 or 7 with like 1:30 left. I'm like, oh yeah, that's ball game. Niggas
I'll be honest with you. This is my team.
Damn.
At certain points in that fourth, I'm like, we go ahead, let's go ahead and charge this one. Yeah, we fought.
And then Sengun got the two clutch stop. I said, damn,
I was not expecting that out of Sengun at all. I'm not gonna lie. The blocking and he had, I think, 2 straight.
He had a steal on the perimeter, and he also got the steal on Sabonis. As well.
Was that still on the perimeter? Was that against a guard or was that against a?
That was against a guard. I think
it was Monk. It was Monk.
I was about to say that Monk.
I think it was Monk.
Yeah, that was solid defense. I can't say nothing about him today. Like he was getting thoroughly outplayed though before that by Sabonis, but we're not gonna speak on that.
What are you talking about in the first half?
Sabonis
had what 6 and 4
second
half.
It wasn't.
Yeah, 6 and 4 the second
crazy,
half.
but he was still getting outplayed. But before that, like. I was getting ready to come in here and troll you about him, but that nigga, he showed up in the second half. I can't really say nothing about him. Can't really say nothing about the Rockets this year. JG playing really good. Like he's been damn good for like the past couple weeks now. So shout out to him. Amen. I thought Amen he had a careless game offensively last night, but defensively he was damn good.
Yeah, I agree with J-Dub on him last night. As much as because I love the kid, and a lot of people might have looked at that game and been like, "Yeah, damn, he looked good." Like, man, that was probably one of his worst games of the year.
Exactly.
He was still very impactful.
20 and 10. That's a crazy.
He could have had a triple double. He could have had a triple double too.
Yeah, so
he could have had a triple double.
The team is really good. OG, team really good.
No.
Yeah, I'm glad you know that. I'm
They
glad
coming.
you know
They
I'm still
coming.
against. I'm still
They
against
not
though. You know
good.
that,
But
right?
OG,
I'm still against.
when Bari come back, like what's the like? Do you
I,
take a minute?
I
Who's
I
coming?
have no idea. I don't know who need to go, but I know a man need to stay right where he at. I don't give a
But
fuck
you gotta
what.
take
I don't care
somebody
what
out
else
there.
happens. I don't care what coach does, how he. I don't care who goes to the bench out of Dylan and Jabari. But all I know is number one needs to stay in the lineup from here until shit. This time going forward, he don't need to come out the
Brooks
lineup.
gone. Brooks gone to the bench. Put Amon right there for defense to replace Brooks, and you put Jabari right there for Thompson.
I agree
Boom,
with that. Bari should.
boom.
I like that three right there. Then you got Fred and Jalen at the backcourt. I like that.
And then you got Dylan Brooks. You got Brooks coming off the bench. Bang.
He can
Put me
still
in the
play.
coach in the fucking NBA, man.
You
Make me
niggas
an
let
NBA
us
coach.
find some good consistent offense, boy. You let us find some good consistent offense. All right,
Tell
I'm
them
just gonna
other
let you.
niggas step up. You feel me? You got to be like them
You
niggas
know,
not.
it's all good though, OG. I'll talk to you soon, though.
Please
Super,
do,
super
Not
nigga.
soon.
Who we play next?
the
I
Blazers
think
or the
Detroit.
Pistons. I think Blazers or the
Oh,
Pistons.
okay.
One of them.
One of them.
All right. Well, girl, whoever wants some Cleveland action, go and send it because I want to go ahead
Yeah,
and
I
lock
like
that
both
in there.
Yeah, I got
Cleveland's
the
and
Pistons.
Boston.
Yeah, I like Cleveland. I like Cleveland.
Well, go and
Don't
send it,
worry.
nigga.
Okay.
All
No,
right.
I'm not
So
betting Boston. I'm not betting Boston though.
hey man. To the
Fuck you,
slate today,
F.
real
I'm not
to
betting
the
Boston,
slate
nigga.
to this. I'm betting Cleveland anyway. You good? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I see him twice next week. To the slate real quick today. Before we transition to the NFL real quick. Boston and Orlando, they play tonight. The spread is at minus 14.5. Celtics are coming off a loss to the Raptors. That is a high spread though, especially if everybody's playing with Paulo. So we'll see what happens in that game. I do expect Boston to take care of business and get the win personally. We got the Wolves versus the Knicks. I think Cat is expected to return to the lineup tonight. They are home this time in New York. I have the Knicks winning that game. Interesting game tonight, which a lot of people
30.
probably be. You said Cat for 30?
Yeah, I told you first game Boston covered the spread. This one, Cat getting 30.
Okay. This is interesting. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The Heat are actually the favorites in this game. I get we're at home. So this is gonna be interesting to watch. Jimmy Butler's returning to the lineup. An interesting bet. I'm thinking on it. I didn't place it, but I'm thinking on it. I think I want to bet Jimmy under today. We don't know what version of Jimmy we gonna get.
Okay, can you pull up the line for the
Wait, Jimmy really
Bro,
playing for
what?
real?
Bro,
Can,
that
Jimmy.
hold on.
Nigga, he didn't
put
even
him
have all
under?
court.
All right. I don't bet unders, bro, but
what's
all
the
right.
line now?
They
Can we hit a
reported he
line?
ain't
Bro,
even
you
played
need
all
help, bro.
like
All right.
practice.
All right.
Hold on. You know what?
For the line is
I
14.5. It was 14.5. Let me see if it's still the same. Oh, I'm pulling it up right
You know,
now. BJ, your
That
mic
nigga,
messing
bro,
up,
he
bro.
really playing?
Yeah, he really
He
playing,
ain't
bro.
even have a practice
sometimes he
though.
barely get it anyway.
See, they moved it to 13.5 now. I'm not messing with 13.5 though. But niggas is betting the unders, bro. They moved it. Niggas is betting under for a reason. But I'm not fucking with 13.5. I'm leaving that alone. But 14.5, I think I would have took a chance
That
on
a
that.
little bit too ham.
Oh, Jokic
Yeah, that's a
questionable.
little
That's why.
too
Yeah,
ham.
13. Yeah, 13.5. Nah, that's crazy. But like, his last couple of games where he did play, like he didn't show
He didn't get nothing.
he didn't even care to like really even try to like do anything on offense. Like that's why I was like, I don't bet under, but I would have looked at the under. But again, we don't know what Jimmy we're gonna get today. But it's hard for me to believe that a man that don't want to play in a city no more, or play for a team no more, is going to come out there and give you 20 points. You know what I'm saying? Give you 25. Like, I don't think that happens. Like his last two games play gang, he had 9 and 9. 9 and 9.
That's terrible.
So that's why I thought the under would be something just to look at. You know, if you want to play around, you got a little money, and you want to throw a little straight bet on some, I would have threw a little something on the Jimmy Butler under 14.5. Another bet I like in that first game, by the way, actually now that we're here, or now we were here, I was lapping around last night. I like Josh Hart double. Actually, it was at minus 115 when I seen it last night. Let's see if it moved. It's at minus 105. I like Josh Hart double. You can pair with something. You can straight bet it. He had a double in 5 straight games. I want to say 5 or 6
or
straight
you
games.
might as well just, if you really want money, go get the triple.
Yeah, or you can bet the triple. But I like Josh Hart double today for a straight bet. So I had a 4-leg parlay. What bet, OG? I had a 4-leg parlay, and I might have some fun. I might go Josh Hart double with Jimmy under 14.5, under 13.5.
I was about to say, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I might, and I'm going with a 2-leg tonight. Again, I guys chill at own risk, but y'all gonna see me share this in the Discord coming up in I don't know, a couple of hours or something like that. Because Jimmy Line not gonna move under 13.5. I know that for sure. We're gonna stay at that. But it was 14.5 last night. This will probably be my 2-leg plus 286, and I'll probably I got some bonus money. I'll probably throw like 50 on it or something like that for whatever, make 100.
Bro, I can't believe
35.
this nigga playing, bro.
So 35 make 100. Yeah, he playing. What you want him to do? Not what you want him to do? Sit out or something?
Damn, that nigga Pat Riley really standing on shit. Shout out to him, man.
Nigga,
Man, I really got.
They moving like a mob, bro. He got
That's crazy, bro. I would have been expecting that nigga to get traded, man. Shit.
I mean, we not gonna do nothing that we don't want to do. We not gonna.
But
do
his trade value
anything.
can only go
they get
down
a
with
team
him not.
offer. Let's say I don't know, fucking the Bulls. The Bulls offer them fucking Patrick Williams and 2 second-round picks. No, no. I might as well keep him, let him sit right here, then accept some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But listen, BJ, that's not really a good nigga. Patrick Williams, that's still a player though.
Not betting with the Heat, OG. You crazy? If Jokic don't play, we can bet.
No.
You try to get me to bet on the Rockets. You try to bet me to bet on the Rockets in Denver without Jokic playing. So if Jokic don't play, OG, we can bet. I like us to win if Jokic don't play since we playing that game. I said, OG. I said, bro, why would I bet on the Heat? Why would I bet on the Nuggets to beat y'all without Jokic? He said, I don't know, nigga, maybe hate. Like, break it off. I'm like, you trolling. Bro.
Wait, what?
Bro, he told us some maybe hate. Nigga,
nah,
hate
nah, man. Nah. I see
nigga told us some
doing
maybe
this
hate.
shit,
Nigga told us some he think he's slick, bro. Told us some maybe
real
hate.
Meticulous with the bets this year, man.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta watch him, bro.
Okay.
Bucks Raptors. The Raptors coming off of a big win for them, at least against the Celtics. I simply have the Bucks win this game. The spread is coming in at the second highest of the night, at 11.5. So I'm gonna roll with the Bucks to win this game. And we have the Jazz versus the Pels. I think the Pels get the win as well.
Triple-double, Dame 30.
Giannis triple-double and Dame 30. Oh, Vice Unis are back for the Heat. He's definitely gonna look nice.
Okay, good vibe.
I don't bet under Kenny, but it makes sense. I'm sorry if a guy that's not going to look to score on my ball club and go out there and dominate and cook shit up because he just don't want to be here, which I get it. Yeah, I'm going to try to look at something. So I'm definitely looking at that today for sure. What else? We got the Mavs and OKC. They got SGA. SGA might cool it. What they got SGA points at tonight? SGA 30 ball good. So, SGA 30 ball today.
I mean, he averaged
SGA 30 ball is always good.
He had 30. He had 32 and a half. Though.
Yeah, he averaged 30.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Like that.
32 and a half is a little bit insane, but like I said, he bets on himself, so he might go under today.
32 and a half, bro. I could see him having exactly 31 or 32.
I'm telling you, like I said,
it depends on if it's gonna be a blowout.
Listen,
he just had 40 last night, though.
If you have some troll money, listen to what I'm telling you.
1,003 twin.
If you have some troll money, bet on SGA over and bet on his under the next game. You'll see the difference, bro. The nigga bets on himself. He reaches his exact line. He bets on himself. I'm telling you the truth.
So if I'm making a parlay where I'm just throwing some bread on, should I take him with the? I'm gonna add him to this. Should I take him with the 30 or should I take him with the 25?
Who they playing again?
The 25 is super safe. That's always super safe.
They're playing Dallas. Yeah,
that's super safe.
That's no Luka, no Kyrie.
Kyrie should be playing.
Kyrie playing.
Yeah.
The thing is, bro, I don't want to tell y'all enough because
that might be a blowout, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna go 25, gang. I'm gonna go 25.
Yeah, he's getting 20. He's getting 25.
But that shit could really be a blowout.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 25.
Unless
he really my gut, bro. He really might be on some. He really might come out and be like, I'm on some. Like, yeah, nigga, back-to-back 40 balls. What's up, nigga? Back-to-back 40 balls.
He's not.
And now he's gonna post on Instagram.
Nigga, what? A 40 ball back-to-back. Nigga, that nigga ain't have a regular season 40 ball in fucking years.
Nigga, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Bro, this nigga just be yapping, bro.
Hold on. You talking about Jimmy Butler?
No,
bro. What? Bro, nah, bro.
Hold on. I'm muted up.
Bro.
Yeah. I'm going on mute for the day.
I still thought y'all was talking about that Patrick Williams, Jimmy.
Muted up for the day, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. No way you thought we were still on Patrick Williams. That's not an extended combo. That's just a comment.
So I got the Celtics tonight. I got the Knicks tonight. I got the Bucks tonight. I got the Pels tonight. Charlotte and Bulls. I really don't have a pick, to be honest. The Bulls dropped a couple of games I did not expect them to drop.
Boston to the moon.
I'll probably lean Hornets in this game. As far as the Heat and the Nuggets, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If Jokic do play, I probably think that we lose. To be honest with you, if Jokic do play, if Jokic don't play, or even I think it's gonna be a competitive game regardless. But if Jokic play, I think we lose in a close game for sure. We're at home though. Maybe we can feed off of that, and maybe we can. I don't know. It's just so many question marks. I don't know what we're going to get.
What's hero points at?
Hero points. I had to assume probably 24.
He might go over that.
Damn, 24. That's crazy. 24 and a half.
Yeah, he might
Jokic is on here. Jokic is going to play most likely. But yeah, 24 and a half. Yeah, he might go over that. His 3 is probably 3.5. Yep, 3.5 for his 3s.
Yeah, I like hero 30. It's a FanDuel boost. If you have FanDuel,
the 50% boost.
Friday 30. They always give it to you.
The type of guards like Hero give the Nuggets problems all the time, bro.
All right, so we got, listen to this. 30 ball parlay. 30 ball parlay. We got Dame 30, Cat 30, Hero 30. Bam.
Dame, Cat, Hero. All right.
Wait, who the Knicks play?
30 ball parlay.
Knicks got the Wolves.
Use the boost.
Oh,
a 30 ball boost.
Yeah, Knicks got the Wolves in New York tonight.
Towns 30, Dame 30.
I sent you some overseas, by the way, BJ.
Thank you.
Chill at on risk, but that was 10 minutes ago, brother. I also got OKC winning tonight as well. We got the Grizzlies and the Spurs, and again in a rematch. I think the Grizzlies win again. Tonight, they actually the favorites on the road as well, and I think
we're gonna win
take care of business. You want to bet on it?
Better Wemby game. yeah, okay, yeah, we can bet. I like Boston.
Yeah, here go a double bet. I know. Here go a double bet, nigga. I know. Here go a double bet. So yeah, and I think the Lakers take care of business as well. I'm gonna look and see if I can add something. In the Lakers game. Last time the Hero played Denver, he had 24, 7, and 11 per 11-10. So what that means, let's look at his PRA.
Yeah, I think Hero can cook up.
Yeah, he gonna cook
Hero.
up.
Ooh, his PRA is 34.5. That's a good. I don't even bet PRA, but that's a good little bet.
Like I said, he's getting 30 today. Him 30.
That's hard to pass up on.
Hero Dame, Towns 30. Use the boost. I'm telling you. And I'll see y'all at the bank. You can replace Dame with somebody else if you're feeling iffy.
BJ, I might put a little something on that. Hero Dame, Cat 30.
I don't bet PRA. Should I even bet PRA? Good. Chill builder today. I think I went 3-1 builders yesterday.
Stan, you don't even send me builders no more, bro. Stan.
I drop it in the Discord when I gamble, bro.
Okay,
that's fucking shit. I realize I never bet a nigga PRA, RA, all that other big freaky. I do not do none of that.
I don't do that shit either. I don't think tonight gonna be the night either.
The only reason I do it is because I listen to Havlicent, bro.
I might throw a Hero 20 ball on this. Let me see. Hero 20. That's my little 4-leg.
Havlicent will be like, well, why can't Bam give me 8 PR?
I'm betting absolutely nothing on Bam.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Bam is under Bam. Bam is under Bam. That nigga ain't coming off the Bam.
He said it's under Bam, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple niggas on that list, especially
right.
Oh my god.
Only thing I'm confident on
not get 1 yard for.
I love Jimmy Butler under. I love his under today. I love Devin Booker 30 ball. I love Jimmy under. I love Jimmy under.
Niggas get under Bam. Niggas don't get banned around here. Niggas say, "Oh yeah, somebody he's banned," but continue to bet on the nigga the next game. Fuck no,
guys. I don't know the amount I'm gonna put on it, but somebody, if you a real one, you gonna chill this parlay with me. Josh Hart double. It's self-explanatory. 5 or 6 straight double doubles. We know what he do, whether it's assisting the ball, whether it's rebounding the ball. More likely, he been getting it with rebounds. He had triple double last game. SGA 25. We don't have to discuss that. We already know what come with that. Jimmy Butler, bro. We all eyes are on Jimmy at 8:00 today. This is a 3-leg banger, changer. This joint should smack. Somebody take this with me. Somebody. Goods, take it with me. BJ, take it with me. Somebody take this with me. I'm probably gonna put whatever make 100. So I'm probably gonna put like 28 on it, right? 20. Okay, so 29. I'll do 29. I'm probably putting $29 on that. This is my parlay of the day. I love it, and I made this on the fly. Well, I had 2 out of the 3 in my lineup in my thing last night. Did I save it? I didn't save it. So that's what I'm looking at. If I add something, I'll probably add one thing to it. And if I'm probably add one thing to it, let's see.
Wait, Jimmy line for points is 13.5.
Yep, shit dropped. It was 14.5 yesterday. This morning it was 14.5. I'm telling you, bro, that nigga not doing it. No funny.
Man, yeah, smack that under, nigga. What? That nigga's
it's a lock, Ted. Ted, this the lock right here, gang. Take it with me, bro. Take it with me, gang. Now, question to the chat: Should we? I was envisioning something like divisional round picks / thoughts. Breaking down who has the better roster and matchups at all positions or advantages or whatever the case may be. Should I just save that for tomorrow morning, or should I just proceed with that right now? Because if I don't save that for tomorrow morning, then what am I going to be doing a show for on tomorrow? I'm just like, what would it be?
Wait, what are you talking about NFL?
Yeah.
Rosters and that. Yeah, say that for tomorrow, bro.
Like division, like thoughts, winners, like roster breakdowns, advantages, disadvantages, etc. Should it be now, or should I just do that tomorrow? Bro, he get 14 points. Oh yeah, you feel like that? Okay. Let me pull up Jimmy Butler game log for you, brother. You think that? Let me pull up Jimmy Butler game log for you, brother. All right. It says, I would love to be wrong. Again, if he scores over 14, we win. We probably will have a good game, a chance at winning the game. I'm okay with that. But gang, his last 2 games, he had 9 points, Tez. One of the games, he didn't even play in the 4th quarter. He don't want to be here. 9 points, gang. He shot the ball 11 times combined in those 2 games. You think he coming out shooting 10 times tonight? I know. No. Jimmy is not shooting the ball over 7 times tonight. And I'll let it be wrong. I promise you, I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. But Jimmy, all things show me, one, he don't get no advantages against Denver anyway. He's gonna be guarded by Aaron Gordon and Braun, Russ, whatever. I guarantee one thing for certain: Jimmy not scoring 20 tonight. Guarantee. If Jimmy scores 20 points tonight, I'm gonna get the first person that tell you something in the chat $20.
Especially after the nigga just had that meeting with Pat Riley.
Okay, 11-10, type something first. If Jimmy drops 20 points tonight, 11-10 get $20. 1,000% on me. 11-10, I'm taking $20 on me. If Jimmy dropped 20, 11-10 get $20. On me.
Bro, 11-10, look, and you wanna know how this shit gonna work? Jimmy Butler gonna say, okay, these niggas don't want me, so let me prove to a team I still got it. So you know what he gonna go do? He gonna go for a 25 ball. Simple. And then
11-10 type the H first.
Get a Heat W and a 25 ball from Jimmy.
How much shots is that 25 though? If he takes them out the offense to get that, if he gets them out of the offense to get that 25 and they lose, them niggas like, brother, get this nigga out of here. Like, he's hijacking the offense. Like, Spoelstra, you know how they
gonna look, brother. They gonna lose regardless.
Didn't Spo bench that nigga the last game he played?
That's what I'm saying.
The second to last game, he didn't play in the 4th quarter.
They got him in the corner,
in this game either. But he was getting blown out, I think, in this Pacers game, if I'm not mistaken.
Spo got that nigga in the corner, not even touching the ball.
Stop blaming Spo for that, because one of the games
Spo
put the ball in his hands in one of the games, and Jimmy was like, "Well, that's not going to get me going," or whatever the case may be. That's when the whole load of "I don't got my joy here" comments and all that shit came out. Spo literally made him bring the ball down the court and put the ball in his hands, bro. In one of these 2 games.
It was him that was doing. Okay, so he basically took himself out the offense.
Yes, the simplest way to put it. Yes, simplest way to put it. Like, again, I genuinely think Jimmy F with Miami, the city, the team, the players on the roster. Like, I genuinely think he messes with the team, so he's not gonna make it as ugly. He gonna try to do his or show his disgruntledness in a polite way. The best way to put it. Like, he's not gonna come out there and make some wild ass. You see, he throwing slick shots at Pat Riley now, but he's not throwing shots at nobody on the roster. He's not throwing shots at Eric Spoelstra or anything like that. Well, he threw a shot at Thomas Bryant and Josh Richardson, rightfully so. But Yeah, man, it's gonna be polite, bro. That guy is not scoring 14 points tonight. Every betting under, and I should have went with the 15 points. To be honest, he damn sure not scoring 15. But if he dropped 20, 11, 10, you get $20. It's just that simple, bro. We drop 20, 11, 10, get $20 straight up. Wes, welcome to the stage. You came in on the back end. We had a great show today, brother. A great 2 hours. I don't know how the Rockets talk felt like. The Rockets talk felt like it was longer than 1 hour. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I missed
it's a good little. Wait,
wait. I came in on the back end of what y'all was talking about with Jalen Green or some shit. I don't know what y'all was saying.
Yeah, we talk about like the Rockets today, their future, etc. Will and Jada popped in here. We talked about the game last night, but it really was centered around like Fox, Booker. What can Sengun be?
That's so cute for them. But what y'all niggas say about my Thunder, bro? We'll get to the C class of the NBA after we discuss what happened with Shavonte, my nigga. 42 points in under 30 minutes, man. He can't score 50 though. He can't get that 50 though.
No,
he can't do this though. He's not exciting though. He's not. Everybody,
it's so funny.
It's
so funny.
BJ,
if you read the combo on Twitter, I literally say he's not
excited. Back, my nigga. It's my time to shine. I'm sure you had your Debo streams. Let me get my shit off before my nigga switch to playback for YouTube to hear this. Runaway MVP, my nigga. Runaway right now. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. I understand. Yeah. The race could be made tighter. Could be a lot closer by the end of the year. As it stands right now, what's today's date? January 17th. Nigga, run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away. For all my Cole fans out there, man.
I thought you about to say run away, love.
Bro. No.
Run away, love.
I'm a cold nigga, man. Understand?
I thought you about to say that too. No fun.
Yeah, man. Special shit, man. Very, very proud. Chesapeake was rocking. Crazy, man. And we did that with no center. No center, nigga. No center, nigga. Best team in the league. Oh, hold this. Okay, y'all got us when we came to your home court. What you gonna do when you come to mine? Oh, D-Mix. Oh, you thought you were gonna spin a block on us and get us back? Nah, hold that. 3 for 15 last night. Hold that. Come on, man. And any nigga saying he not looking Giannis and Jokic, he damn near looking them niggas out of eye, bro. Like, y'all, we gotta start having some real combo. And I told you niggas before the season, he was gonna be better than Luka this year. Granted, Luka got hurt. I hope he heals up because I want to see that nigga healthy when it matters most. Respect to Luka. He one of them ones. But I told you niggas what time it was with Shea. Niggas laughed at me. Niggas said, oh, it's the fandom. Oh, it's this, it's that. Man, this nigga's so fucking cold, man. He the best guard he the best guard in the league. Shavonte is the best guard in the league. What a life to have, man. I had KD. I had prime KD. I had prime Russ. And I'm getting prime Shavonte, nigga. Oh, my God.
Bro, you saying that nigga is government gang?
Talk to him, clear.
Nah, no funny that nigga Shea different. 40
you know,
and
see, I can't be mad. I can't be mad at these guys victory lap. I can't be mad at their victory lap.
I texted your phone last night, bro, and I was like, nah, bro, like belt, nigga. Like, I can't even believe what I'm watching sometimes when I'm watching this nigga, bro.
Huh?
They say he a free throw merchant, though.
Every year, every single year, he just gets better and better and better. But what I'm seeing this year is just ridiculous, bro. Like,
this is what he is. You know that, right?
What do you mean this is what he is? He gets better every year. You know that, right?
He's not gonna get better than this.
But if he's this, we're talking about a tier 1 player in the NBA. You don't have to be better than this.
Look, hey, fire emoji, fire emoji.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But BJ, you secretly a fan.
Wemby better hope he fall off.
I don't have, bro. First of all, I don't have no hate towards SGA. A, he's just not exciting. B, I just don't think he's top 5. I'm sorry.
Lies. Oh, by the way, had 8 assists last night. 2 turnovers, 8 assists. Oh, he can't pass. He's not doing that.
Good shit. Like, but
it's like the season.
Y'all add on shit like that
on the season,
bro. Y'all add on shit like that. Like Jokic ain't been did that.
Bag. Oh, he don't have that
Greek
badge. He
did
don't have
that.
this badge. He don't have that badge.
He
He
throwing
can't
he
make
throw
He can't throw the oop to Chet. Chet not eating because when they go on the pick and roll, he can't even hit him on the line. Nigga, hold
Only
that,
OKC
nigga.
fans said that part though.
Hold
Like,
that, nigga.
you act like we were
Hold
saying
that.
y'all said that game.
Hold that. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say he couldn't hit Chet. I said he
Okay, I
doesn't
said okay.
pass
I
to
said
Chet.
OKC fans. OKC fans or SGA supporters said those things.
Hey, look. Guess what we saying now?
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
MVP.
Facts. That is the MVP.
Yeah,
1,000%.
MVP.
congrats, bro. Just for you to get
Guess what
bounced
we
out in the
saying
just for
now,
you to get
nigga?
bounced out in the second round like last year.
how
Or you
much?
support the
Congratulations.
fucking
How much?
Bro, they're
Spurs.
How
not
much?
losing in the second round, bro.
62% from two.
Be glad if
62%
you
from
make
two
a
over the last
play in.
21
Sit
games,
this
Kenny.
out, nigga. Your
62%
nigga
from
can't
two over the
even
last
get a
21
bucket
games.
inside 5 feet. He banging threes all game because he don't know how to
I
maneuver his
mean, do you
body and
know?
get
And
proper
that's just how
positioning within 5 feet of the
our
fucking
team
basket.
is
Watch
structured like
yourself,
that.
my
Like
nigga. Watch
he
yourself.
has no
This
choice
shit can
but
go
to
up,
step
nigga.
out
This
there and
shit can
shoot
go left.
threes. That's just how our team is
Cheddar
constructed,
Bob is
bro.
coming
Like
back,
what the
man,
fuck?
to show you what the real depoy look like, nigga. Watch yourself. Thank God for injuries.
I'm actually waiting. I'm actually looking
Thank
forward
God for
to Chet
injuries for
coming back.
you. Because your nigga don't have it. He don't. He not in the lead for depoy if Chet doesn't go down. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful. You know.
Nigga,
Ted,
talk your shit.
you said I ain't trust you last night. Ted, you ain't send me no play last night.
I said to play in the playback, bro, in the chat.
I
You
wasn't
read,
there. I can't bet on
you
props
read it
anyway.
out,
Like
bro.
me,
Bro, I said the A's, Dylan 20, Rutgers plus 8.5, bro. You read it out, bro. I said, trust me.
we can't bet on. Oh, I rated out. I thought the game happened when that happened. I thought you were talking about the cash until
Can
you
I
text me and show me the lay. But we can't even bet on props where I'm at
can
anyway
I
though.
talk to the Kentucky fans real quick?
Oh,
Bro,
facts, facts, facts,
you
facts.
realize I
Okay,
gotta take
okay.
like a
You're
20
right, you're
minute
right,
drive,
brother. You're
Ted.
right.
Can I talk to the Kentucky guys real quick?
It's good.
Y'all
What
still
up?
think y'all still think AD better than Shea?
Yes.
What?
Y'all still think
Bro,
AD better than Shea? Best
We
player to
talk.
come out
What
of
that
Kentucky?
that combo was at
bro,
Kentucky.
Who the best player? Who the best player to come out of
Who was the
you
best to
Kentucky?
come
just
out of
Who the
talk,
best
Kentucky,
player to
bro.
bro?
come
What
out of
that
Kentucky?
combo was
Who?
at Kentucky. The best
Who the
player in the
best
league. The
player?
best player in the league right now from Kentucky is SGA.
Who is the best player
That's
to come
two
out of
different.
Kentucky?
That's AD.
Bro, I'm not talking about from college going in, like no, I'm
That's what I'm
not
saying.
talking
That's
about.
two different
I'm
combos,
talking
gang.
about
That was
best player to come
that
out
was
of
the
that.
convo, bro.
Bro,
Don't
bro.
try to switch the
You just
Yeah,
convo,
bro,
bro.
that
you
was
mixing
the
it up, bro.
combo.
You
What are you
mixing it up,
talking
bro.
about? What are you talking? That was
Nah,
the
the
combo.
combo did shift peak Shea or
It
peak AD.
shifted.
It did shift after that.
Y'all shifted it, bro. That's
Yeah,
just what
y'all
Nah,
shifted
y'all
to that,
did.
and
niggas
when y'all
don't
shifted to
shift,
that, I
bro.
didn't make no comments on that. I asked Eli
Bro,
what his
stop
thought was.
lying, bro.
I
The
asked Eli
whole
what his thought
combo
was. I think
shifted
Eli
and
still
it
said.
turned
I
to
think
an
Eli
AD
said,
peak. It
yeah,
turned to
but
an AD and Shea peak for peak thing. It turned to that.
and I did not
Exactly.
have no input on that, brother. That was not. I was listening to it. Yeah,
Bro, that
be
was
more.
that's what y'all wanted to talk about, bro. Me and
Yeah,
Ed was talking about at Kentucky, bro. Because
yes, that's it.
I asked him, could we do a look segment on it, top 10. Y'all
Top 10.
shifted to peak to
What's the
peak,
segment?
bro. We
What was the segment?
the top 10 players come out to Kentucky, and you can transition into right now if you want to. But that when we brought that up, bro,
I had to
that
notate
wasn't
that.
the combo. That
Yeah,
wasn't the
that wasn't
combo,
it
bro.
Okay,
at
can y'all give me
all.
y'all answer though?
As far as what,
Like who y'all got?
like
Who the
peak for
best
peak.
player to ever come out of Kentucky? Not from college, and like currently in the NBA, who the best player to ever come out of Kentucky?
SGA win the championship. I'm gonna say SGA. AD got a championship.
Yeah, like you gotta.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can't.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, like even be more.
if you
Just type
Okay.
it. You
All
gotta drop
right.
these play on the arms, gang. I can't just crown him
All
that right
right.
now. I can't do that.
if you wanna go now, like of course, nigga, we not dumb shade. But if
Yeah,
you wanna go college into now, nigga, it's AD. Nigga,
yeah,
AD won a
yeah.
championship, player of the year, SEC player of the year, defensive player of the year.
But
Like nigga,
I
what
don't
nigga
care
AD?
about what he did in college because I
We
know
talking about
AD was
league.
better in college. I know that. We all know that. I'm talking
But
about
then
in the
also you gotta
NBA.
remember. But I think you're. Why are you like acting like AD was not that guy throughout his NBA career though? Like AD been that guy. This is not no like. What
He's
are you? Are you
he's
forgetting?
never been as good as Shea currently.
Okay, he won a championship. If SGA win the championship, then I would definitely say SGA.
But
But
Shea
right
the
now, I
paper
think
MVP. I don't think AD was ever that. Like at
And I
any
will
point of
say
his
that
career.
I'm glad Tween said it because I was about to go there. The championship thing is amazing, and he does deserve credit for it. winning an MVP, I'm not saying it's equal to a championship, but when we're talking about individual prowess and just like where you peaked out as a player individually, winning an MVP, it means something, bro. That's not like we got to be real about how impressive that is if he does accomplish that. And then how we stack that up against what AD did by winning the championship, by the way, with LeBron. Like as well as he played, everybody still felt like LeBron was the best player on that championship team. Shea doesn't have that luxury. But again, I'm comfortable with people saying AD until further notice. But even MVP for Shea, I think that conversation has to start getting adjusted a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I'm not
and
gonna lie,
and if you want to
it's
go
definitely a
good,
combo.
if you want to go at Kentucky,
Josiah, bro,
if you
Kent
want to
Crack
go
is
at
so
Kentucky,
disrespectful,
nigga,
bro. You're crazy.
don't disrespect my nigga Wall like that either, bro. If you want to go at
Oh no,
Kentucky
no, no! I
too,
know
nigga.
Wall was that. Chill. I know Wall. Listen,
Bro,
I know.
SGA not even top. As you respectfully, he
Yeah,
wasn't even
yeah. In
respectful. He wasn't even
college,
top
yeah,
5 at Kentucky.
yeah.
He
In
wasn't even top.
college, Shea wasn't that.
Respectfully,
In college, he was
nah,
good,
he
but
was
he wasn't
good. Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't this at all, which is kind of crazy now that we talking about him like this. But I'm just saying, bro, like he's one of the most efficient guards ever.
I was just about to bring up
And
AD
right
being
now,
Yeah.
third.
he's
I was just
leading
about to
one of
bring
the
up his
best
third
regular
as
seasons
be more.
ever, regular season teams ever. His on-offs, all that advanced metrics
Yeah.
are crazy right now. Like higher than AD's ever was.
All I'm
Me
saying is
personally, he's better than AD ever was. And he's going to win the MVP this year. And he's going to win the finals MVP this year. And he's gonna have a ring this year. Like
Yeah, then that's when the
that
convo
combo could be
opens up.
had.
Yeah, that's when the convo will
yo,
definitely
goods
shift
and
into
Yeah,
who's
that's
West,
the
where the
top
bro.
10.
combo ends.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's
It's
where it ends
over
right there.
now. He do everything the goods just said he gonna do. Come on.
Yeah, like we in way different talks after that shit. But
I'm just
I just
glad
wanted to know
Shea
what y'all
not.
feel about that.
No funny. I'm just glad Shea not a shooting guard, bro. Put him in the best point guard ever combos, cause them shooting guards, shit. Well, I don't know. It'll be some heated arguments. No funny. That point, he might be. I don't know. The PG shit, he might be what, top 3?
Top
Like
3
he
what?
Right now, what? No, not yet.
top
Not yet.
4. Where he gonna end up at the point guard list when
I
it's
don't
all
know.
said
He's
and
You
done?
young.
saying
We got
all
to
time,
see.
nigga? He'll be lucky to crack. Hold on. Now this is I will say this is where y'all lose me.
All
He'll be
time we talking
lucky to
about?
crack.
Magic
Here,
Curry.
bro, no,
But you
nigga, you're
gotta
tripping. You are
chill.
But you
insane.
gotta get up,
He
bro.
not a better
Like what
point
the
guard all
You gotta
time
get
than
up,
Russ.
bro. Get
But
up,
that's the
bro.
I'm just
thing, bro. Like I
I'm saying,
fuck with
where is
Shea.
he gonna
I think
end
the
up?
world of Shea. When it comes to point guard list and where he ends up ranking all time, is he'll he's going towards top 10. And I think
I'm
that'll
saying
be
all said and done though, like
all
his
said and
career.
done. I think he will be some top 10. And top 10 is very, 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 very great. It's amazing. But
Top
to
10.
throw, right, yes, nigga, 3 is ridiculous. He's not a better point guard than
Top
Harden. He's not a better point guard than Chris Paul.
Harden, a shooting
Right.
guard though.
Harden's going to end up with the point guards.
Nah. They're gonna put Harden as a 2 guard.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay,
Just
cool.
off the
Put
strength. They're
him
not
with the
gonna put
2.
him as 1.
Fine, that's cool. That's great. He's not better than Chris Paul. Not better than Curry. Not better than Magic. He's not better than Russ. He's not better than like even Isaiah Thomas. Like
Big O.
he can have an argument against some of these guys when it's all said and done. Maybe we got to slow down on that, bro.
Listen.
Because
Let
he's
me.
not the point guard that these other point guards were, bro. I don't support that, bro. I don't like that.
I'm just
He may
looking
not
like
be the
if he get a
passer. He
chip,
may not be the
if he get a
passer playmaker, but he's definitely the scorer. Like he
I'm
he
just saying
surpassed a
if he
couple
get
of
a
those
chip, if
guys.
he get a Finals
So,
MVP, if he get a
He can
regular season
surpass
MVP,
Stockton, sure. Whoop de
a
doo.
couple All NBA. He got what,
Passing.
3 All NBA first teams? Like
yeah, it's gonna
if
be
he
his
get,
third straight
he
first
only
team.
what? He only 26. I'm just saying if he keep this pace until like 33.
Be more. You don't get all time. He's better than Zeke right now, bro. No, you don't get that at all.
No, nigga, I
Now he
said
said
when
when
it's
it's all
all
said and
said
done.
and
I
done.
responded to be more.
Oh, my fault.
No, he said he's better than Zeke 100%. That means he's saying right now.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
Peak
can't
for
get with
peak.
that either.
Peak
Right
for
now?
peak. So
He's peaking higher than Zeke. Yeah, I give him the peak. Career
you know how
though.
B More does his rankings. He brings in peaks a lot. That's his thing.
Okay.
Cause Shea like 26, bro. He got like
He
he only
looking
8
peak, bro.
years.
26.
Some of this
He got another
that
8
part of
years
the Shea
left.
shit, because being a point guard still matters in the grand scheme of things, bro. Like for all that's worth, bro. Put him with the two guards. Have that
But he's a
conversation.
point. Nah, he's a point,
Bro,
bro.
but he's not playing a position nearly as good as some of these other points, like in terms of being a point guard. He's an incredible player, and he's like an all-time scorer, like, which is the real conversation we need to start having about Shea. Where will he end up as an all-time scorer, because he's that special as a scorer? He's scoring the basketball at an insane clip. And that is what I feel like is truly not being respected. But these point guard combos, bro, they're better point guards than Shea. Like I hold point guard
You value the
in a high
playmaking a lot.
regard, bro. Like they're better point guards than Shea.
You value the playmaking a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm just looking
that's what
at
it is.
level of play.
I
Like
respect that.
if Shea is gonna peak as an MVP,
He got the
level,
defense though. He got the
I'm
defense
saying,
and the scoring.
I'm saying
And his
West,
playmaking is still
if
great.
he peak out as an
His
MVP
playmaking is still
level
really
player,
good.
All NBA first team, it don't matter if he was a playmaking PG or if he was a scoring PG. Like the level of play, you got to represent that. That's what I'm really trying to refer to. It's not just the point.
Be more cleared it up for the in the chat for me. And I peak for peak, I get having a conversation with y'all. And I'm not against that part of the conversation. But yeah, I'm gonna be a little more hesitant. But peak for peak, yeah, he's definitely better than Zeke. Zeke didn't peak out this high.
No. Yeah, absolutely not. Not like Zeke. But what is he right now for guards? What is his highest 2-point percentage from a guard since Michael Jordan or some shit like that?
Yeah,
I don't think Jordan was at 60%.
I don't think. Wait, did Jordan get 60%? I don't think he ever got that. I think Shea the only one 60% right now.
Yeah, like
Shea,
I don't think.
And that's why I said the scoring combo is a combo that we should.
I'm with West. Yeah, I think niggas should lean the scoring combo, to be honest. For sure. That nigga's ridiculous. That nigga,
ridiculous, bro.
That nigga's ridiculous, bro. All right. No,
and it's crazy because think about how many. It's kind of like that Jokic argument, and not, I know y'all get tired of the Jokic shit, but the Jokic argument in this aspect, how many years, like, he kind of saved off of being elite, and for Jokic, I don't know, Jokic was still developing, Shea was developing. They didn't get to elite at 23 or 22, or maybe yeah, stuff like that. But I'm still really, 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 really impressed. And imagine if he had the luxury of, just being that good at 22, or this good at 22 rather, like, yikes.
Yeah.
But that's what separates, niggas who actually were able to do that versus, but I think some of that also has to do with team. Like I think Shea's development would have been expedited had he played on better teams when he first got to OKC. That's my opinion.
Bro,
some people may disagree, but
yeah, he's a really late bloomer, because I remember just 3-4 years ago they were saying Jordan Poole would be better.
They had us in some crazy.
It was crazy.
Listen, combos with Zach LaVine, bro.
Yeah, LaVine it was insane.
It's a pool party. Get your boobies out.
At the time,
they had Hero and crazy combos too. What we doing?
At the time, they were not wrong. It was just like he
I'm gonna run that lap every chance I get.
I remember LaVine in 21.
Let's talk about JG now. Please.
That's my biggest win ever. That's my biggest win ever.
Not even a win.
That is a win.
One good year, bro.
That's a win. What are you talking about?
Year, bro.
Like what, bro? That's my biggest win ever, gang. Respectfully. Nah, shout out to JG though. JG another good game last night. Man, that Rockets team, man.
I gave that over back in the playback too, man. Yes, sir. Easy game.
I don't think they're gonna do anything in the playoffs, but they're gonna be a fun team to watch in a 7-game series for whatever in a series period. I'll say
you got them or Minnesota in a series if they play each other, because right now they would play a Minnesota or I don't think.
a men versus Ant for a full series.
You said they'll play who?
I'm just not
Most
high
likely
on Mini though,
Minnesota.
gang. I'm not high on Mini, gang. But so you gotta give me. I'll say Mini.
You got
I'm betting the
Mini.
cash with the Wolves. I'm not going
Yeah.
too crazy though.
Yeah,
Wolves could beat them. How they gonna score?
yeah, I'll
That
probably
would
say
be
Mini.
damn. Because I was
It
looking
don't
at the
say much,
standings
but like
last night, and I'm like,
at
damn,
least
you would play
Minnie
Mini.
got Randall. Who the fuck they got?
What do you mean, Mini got Randall? What you mean by that, BJ?
A nigga they can look to score the ball.
Wait, you can
What
look.
time is it?
Wait, to Randall to score the ball.
I mean, he's the second option, dude.
Now Randall definitely helps Ant like
Oh
for like
no,
some of the
And then
Jada Nicole.
if Towns was there, I would have said Towns too. But it's like versus at least they got Randall. Who the fuck the Rockets got?
they got a nigga named Shingun.
Yeah.
Wes, can you see B more comments? B more, I
God
think he
bless,
can
bro.
see him. He just not active right now. B more.
My boy, be more.
Oh no, I
Be
see.
more.
I
Vassell
saw.
getting out
I
of
saw
shooting
it.
slump, man.
I didn't know he wanted me to say anything to it. Because I acknowledged his talking point, like his perspective for the Zeke shit, and I said I agree. I didn't know the next comments were for me. But the top 30, top 35 peak. I would love to like if you have the time when we go to playback, I'd love to talk to you about it. And I think that's an interesting conversation to have. Because that's one of the combos that I feel like when we have all-time combos, we don't focus enough on that. And I would love to sit down with the proper brain trust and put together a list
What is
Put
this?
Sly, put Sly in that. Sly
top
What is
cooked me the other
30.
day, right?
Wait, this is Shay's
He
third
didn't
season
beat you. He
averaging.
didn't beat you about anything basketball related.
Shout out to my dog Sly if you in the building, man. You still my dog, brother. No
This
question.
is
Nah,
this is
he got mad respect for me as well, man. He knows.
this is
Um,
Shay's third season averaging 30 plus, right? Straight
Yeah,
Yeah,
third straight
yeah.
yeah,
season.
three in
gotta
a
be
row.
another
Yeah.
three. What third? All NBA
Boy,
first team.
3 straight seasons
And this
averaging.
is by far the best. It's so crazy. Like, man, like, but I know the audience is tired of hearing us go
Nigga, nah,
crazy
pop your
about
shit.
shit. So. No,
Nah,
I already
he need
popped
all,
it.
bro. He need all the
Oh,
praise he can get, bro. I watched
yeah.
that man play basketball and
Bro,
shake my head. No funny,
niggas were
I
calling
saw
him
your tweet,
Bradley
bro. I saw
Beard.
your tweet, bro.
bro. I'm so serious, bro. Like I watch him play, and I be like this.
Bro, niggas
Like
were
how is
calling him.
somebody this good, like that's good at basketball from all areas on the court? Obviously not an elite 3-point
Bro,
shooter, but
Eli
it's
so
ridiculous.
gone. Eli so gone. He on IG in the story. How is he not better than Kobe? I'm like, little bro, crazy.
Nah. That's crazy. Damn,
He not
he in the
better than
top 10
Kobe
peaks
on the
ever.
Nah, he
IG
ridiculous.
story.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie, he ridiculous.
Top 10 peak
Man,
ever.
Yeah,
maybe not this elite, right? Maybe not this elite. But you didn't see this though at
oh, yeah,
Kentucky, Jay?
yeah, for sure, for sure. He
Okay,
always, but
because
SJ
I
always
was I
had
was
the
about to say
he,
like
Bro, you
I
gotta be
seen
for
it. I
real, bro. You
definitely
we
gotta
seen
go
it.
linked
see
we
this,
linked
bro.
on him in big moments. We linked on SJ in conference play throughout the season. He was our go-to guy. Like he was, so we see things that like y'all will see too. But obviously we watch a lot of game at Kentucky. Even down the case of Walter, I was speaking to a couple of weeks ago because he was our go-to guy at Kentucky as well. Now, granted, he's in a whole different role and a whole different team with you guys. But
Man, but he's so good. He's good, bro.
and I
Like
just said that, but he is really good. Y'all are blessed to have him at whatever option he's not even an option for y'all from come to a scoring standpoint. But bro, he is really good, bro. But he's in a role where he don't even have to display that. Like he was our go-to guy at Kentucky, bro. Like I'm dead serious. But SJ, like he always had the twitchiness in his game. He always had the tough finishes at the rim. I think the biggest involvement in his game is his isolation bag, like how he break you down and how he gets to his spots and how he utilizes his quick first step and also his body. Like
Bro,
when it comes to
he didn't have this midi when he was younger,
yeah,
bro.
the midi is the biggest thing. The midi is the
Yeah, that
1000%
shit
nah,
the
he
came
biggest
out
was
of
thing
he
for
was
sure.
he was he was more to the cup. Like he
To
get
the
Yeah,
the
cup,
straight to
downhill,
the
get
he
into the
cup.
basket. Yeah.
he get the isolation because we used to always like you said he was a go-to guy. We used to literally run plays for this nigga,
For him,
and
yeah.
he'd get to the top of the key, get his isolation. But it wasn't 1-2 pulls, 1-2 counter
Yeah, yeah.
pulls. Like it was 1-2 to the rack, and like it was on that. Like
Right.
now he got the jumper with it. Like, and that's why that would just go to my point of when I asked like
You didn't. I seen this, so I just wanted to know that. Like, did you see it?
Superstardom, top 5
No,
player in the NBA. I
no,
wouldn't see
no.
it. No.
No.
I'm not gonna sit up here and cap like I didn't.
Because
No.
you gotta, bro. We only had like three players to average 20 points in Kentucky history, and SGA is one of them.
SGA ain't average 20.
SGA averaged 20 on the 20 flat. Or was it 19 on the half?
Nah, I think Jamal Murray, Malik Monk. If SGA is one, I'm surprised.
SGA. It's SGA.
For real?
20 at Kentucky, bro.
I feel like he averaged 16, 17 gang. Let me see if I'm wrong. Hold on.
Remember, at first he didn't start at first, so it could reflect to that. Because at first SGA didn't even start
like as a starter or some shit. It probably
he did. He averaged 21.
21.
Bro, that's wild.
You say SGA averaged 14.4. Where y'all getting 21 at?
Oh, I'm reading. Maybe this was
That's what I'm like, gang. Ain't no way.
Remember, he didn't start though. At first he didn't start.
That's in the tournament. That's in the tournament. He averaged 21 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists while shooting 55% from the field. And capped by a 29-point championship game for the SEC. That was the SEC tourney.
Even in the conference play test, he didn't even average 21. He started 15 out of 18 games. Like he wasn't that. He didn't. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, he did not average 20 at Kentucky. Like it's Monk. Off the top of my head, it's Monk, Murray. I don't even know who the third is. You said 3. I only know 2. Who's the third? Oh, Antonio Reeves. That's it. Yeah. That's it. It's only 3 niggas that average 20 at Kentucky. Nobody else averaged
21 in a tournament.
Oh, so a couple of turning. Okay. So yeah, we went. I mean, that was our go-to guy. We went to him. For sure. Like he was tough as shit, bro. No funny. SJ was tough.
Why they right now,
this is just a different version of him. Like
nobody expected, but it was comparing him to Bradley.
Yeah, and to B Moore's point in the chat, he spoke to outliers development, and I was like, yeah, it's on some Giannis shit for me. How Giannis developed, same type timing for Shea. Now, obviously, I think Giannis, for what he became, he was further away from it than Shea, clearly. Coming into the league, like Giannis was way more just like raw.
Did y'all see I sent it to that chat the other day or last week. And Tween said Jordan Woods was like, I just finished watching this. Bro, did y'all see they put a compilation of SJ on the Clippers? And bro, he's not too far off from what he is right now. It was ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. That means as year 1, year 2, he had all that shit in his game. The thing is, he just put a lot of work in the off season, bro. And he got his go-to moves now. He got his counter nows. He got the step back, side steps, and that's the biggest thing that he did in his game. But all the finishing, the twitchiness, and all that, it was there. Like it was always there. It was there in LA.
That's why Eli was so like speaking to Eli, like just off the app and stuff like that. Yeah, this is why he said he was so high on that nigga because he could look back early in his career and it was like. The skill was always there.
Facts.
And the moves and like just getting his game off. Yeah. He always had the same bag. So it was just honing that skill more and more and more.
Exactly.
More.
Always
getting
had the
stronger.
same bag.
And that's the other thing. Bro, getting stronger helped him so much.
Bro, he used to be skinny as shit, bro.
Yeah.
Skinny as hell.
Nigga was
even at Kentucky,
he was 175.
He was skinny as shit.
Bro, that nigga jersey used to be to his knees, bro.
I got up here and said, okay, I said Chesapeake was rocking, bro. Like, established, man, that shit was different. Shit was different.
Real stuff, bro.
That shit
real
crazy.
Stuff.
I didn't think I was gonna make it either, bro.
Bro, strength's so underrated for guards, bro. Like you can just see it when they get stronger. Like even Hero this year, and I used to hate on that nigga, still do, but nigga got so much better because he's stronger, bro. Way better.
Oh yeah, strength matters.
Get into his spots, like everything.
So part of why JG is having
it's crazy because Shea, like even when Shea was skinny, and like Shea still had the bump that he used to do, like that been there, but like now. To him getting stronger, like the bump sells all his moves, bro, and it creates so much. It creates so much for him because you can bump and pull, you can bump and counter and drive to the hole. Like it's man, that nigga game, bro. That nigga's tough, bro. Like
it's the separation he get on that
tough
bump.
guard, bro. It's a tough guard. Like
it's an open shot every time with that. Expect the snatch back bump. the chest little chicken wing extended, bro. That's like he don't fully extend like a PG or Tatum, so they don't really call it offensive foul. So that's why his turnover rate is so elite. Like he dead ass does not turn over the ball the way he can score. He don't need to, you feel me, extend.
Yeah,
There's no way to guard him,
and
bro.
crazy for a 6'6" guard, bro. Like
that's the simplest way to put it. There's literally no way to guard him. Like literally no way.
that shit is crazy.
No way to guard him.
And you can't double him because he got so much shooters. Isaiah Joe, Casey Wallace. You feel me? What's it? Lou Dort been shooting that ball.
Man, I'm happy. I'm happy for my dog
They
Casey.
gonna double him in the off stuff.
Yeah.
That double is coming.
I like that spot for him,
bro.
When he
that's
got
the
drafted
only way to stop.
Man, Casey been a fucking dog.
That's such a great spot. Great spot for him, bro. Great
Yeah.
spot for him, team wise.
But
great
yeah,
spot.
man, the league gotta go. Penalize those refs from last night, man.
Yeah, you see what Kenny Atkinson said? He said
I'm not talking about our game.
He's talking about the Rockets.
I'm doing a little. I'm adding like what OKC, their defenders. He was like, they got 7 pit bulls, all of them dogs. They might not be short. Short might not be the way to put it because they were saying they're undersized. They're just that. He was like, bro, them niggas getting strapped. Like, they don't need to be 6'10". It's the fast pace. Kenny Atkinson broke it down. He was like, bro, them niggas defensively is crazy.
Yeah, nah, I agree with that. But yeah,
even without a big.
That King shit. Dylan Brooks, bro. I credit him for keeping his composure, bro. Really, him, Ime, bro. That foul they caught on that inbounds against Fox, I would have lost everything, bro.
You know what's funny?
Ended up getting suspended, bro. Because I would have cursed that ref something. Like I think it was Josh Tibbins. He really like, bro. I probably would have ended up getting suspended,
bro. It's funny because I had that. I bet money on it, so I didn't have the full reaction like you, but I had the thought process in my head. I said, bro, how did they not get a technical foul? Like I would have went nuts, bro. I would have went nuts in that situation. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like I don't know, man. That man, oh man, oh man.
It would have been on some like fuck the game type shit. Yeah. Like I'm kicking the ball into the stands like McGrady, bro. I would have been pissed, bro.
I would have
like,
lost it, bro.
Call that?
I legit would have lost it, bro.
That? It makes no sense, man. And again, when the contact is initiated, and not to again, I don't want to harp on this alone because it was a really good game still, and I will get to the game and just showing both teams love how they played. But yeah, refs, that was just a really, really bad call to me. And it also was kind of late. I felt like he only called it because Brooks got the steal. If that's a clean inbound, I don't think he calls that foul. Because if you remember, he only called the foul once Brooks had possession of the ball. And it's weird, man. I don't get that. But really, really great game. Like I thoroughly enjoyed staying up to watch that game. And I was I was really entertained and amused. Sad my dog fouled out. Big bonus, but hell of a game, man. And Jalen, I was really impressed with his ability to fight through. Like he started 3 for 2. Good. I just didn't know what the sound. I kept hearing that sound. I'm like, what do I? It's a bad foul call.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have wanted that call too. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. But toward like a ref point, I think in that standpoint of the game, I wouldn't call that though. Like I don't think I would have called it, but I don't think it's not a foul. Like I do think it is a foul, but you can say
he got fouled.
You can say soft, you can say soft foul, ticky tack foul. I would have wanted to call too. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, but the circumstances of the game, you don't call that though. I don't even think it's more like you said, and I was gonna say it as well when you got done talking. I don't even think it's the hand grabbing and with Fox and Dylan Brooks. It's the pass, bro. The pass is what made him call the foul. To me personally, if the pass wasn't so lazy and
to the point where Fox couldn't get it, I don't think they would have called it. Like, look at the pass, bro.
That is a lazy pass. He threw that with his offhand.
Because they weren't in the bonus. They were in the bonus, so they got 3 free throws.
No, they
on
weren't
that
in the
trip.
bonus. It was just
That's
an
what
away
I'm
from
saying.
the
They
play.
did
Nah,
get
it
3
was
free throws.
one free throw. It was one free throw and ball.
Yeah, and then they got the ball back.
One
Yeah.
free throw. Because they weren't. Yeah.
Okay.
My
And
thing
I think
is,
somebody hit a 3. Was it a 3 or?
Nah, they fouled
they got
after that.
fouled.
Oh,
They
they fouled
after
him.
that.
They fouled him. Okay.
It's funny because
my thing is,
go ahead. I'm not.
I was just gonna say it's funny because this referee right here didn't even call the foul, and he's looking at it. He's ready to just play on. This referee, and this one has a good angle at it too. If you ask me, he literally has a great angle at it. He don't even call it. I'm glad that's
King. It was just slightly off. Like it looked good, but it was just slightly off. Because I didn't think he front rimmed it. He just hit it on the side a little bit. It just wasn't directly in the basket.
I take that shot any day. That was a good play call.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely. I take that shot. And I was surprised the Kings didn't foul.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, nigga, like, why are you, bro? You're up 3. They didn't, because I think it was a Jaden Ivey play where, no, it was the Malik Beasley 3 that he hit.
Monk.
It was, no, I'm talking about the Detroit game where the Kings
fouled.
fouled.
I'm sorry.
And it was
an
and one. It was an and one. So that's how they lost that Kings game. The Kings Detroit game where that's where Mike Brown got fired. They probably not gonna foul all year now because of that 4-point play.
Bro, you funny as hell, bro.
Between
Tweet funny as hell, bro.
I love this hoop shit, bro.
I respect it, Brody. I respect it for sure. I'm saying,
bro.
That's that. Man.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. I know we got here late.
Nah, you good.
I was rapping.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell West at today? You said you was rapping what?
Man, me and Tez, we were talking business, and also I like I went to the game in OKC last night, so this morning was full of like getting back in town, and then seeing some family, if you know, you know. And then just tapping in with Tez,
Yeah. I didn't even know you went to the game. I'm actually glad that you got that experience. I didn't even know you were there. I heard you speak to it the other day, but I didn't know. Why it slipped my mind, I'll say. I'll probably word it like that better.
And stupid ass Paycom, but I'm calling that shit Chesapeake. I never fucking Paycom Arena. That's Chesapeake Arena, bro. But yeah, special stuff. But yeah, man, just rapping with my dog, man. We had some important things to discuss. Ted is a great nigga, man. And he destined for big things for everybody in, man. Continue to shower my nigga Tez with everything he deserves, man. I really fuck with that dude. I know you on stage right now. He probably like, what is this nigga on?
Real one.
I thought that was tonight, all right, for the Unrivaled. I thought it was like 7 or something like that for the first game. I could be wrong though.
Nah, it started at 2 p.m. on True TV. I thought we were locked in playback for it. Do they have a deal with playback?
Saying, my dog. That's why you were saying that. Let me check. I'm about to check if I can. I don't think I can schedule that. Man, playback champ. Yeah, I can't even schedule that game. Like it's not even there.
Ain't talking that shit no more, bruh.
They champ. I'm about to watch that game on YouTube TV. They champ though. I ain't gonna lie.
You can put that shit on after play.
You know what I'm about to do after this game.
Because you can't. Well,
I
don't know.
My fault.
I didn't know you were busy, but I was gonna say.
No, I ain't busy. But go ahead.
They streaming every game on HBO Max. So, or it's just called Max now, but that platform is streaming all of these games. So I didn't know if playback. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
technically that's not copyright. Yeah, technically that's like us watching a movie or something.
Yeah, nah. So if you still want to throw it, even if you're busy and you have something to do, anybody with a Max account, I have one. I don't know if
I'm about to just game, to be honest with you. That's it.
That's more
so
power.
the first game is at 2
p.m.
Like,
you getting it. You getting to it,
for sure.
Yeah, if they do throw the playback room up just for anyone who's in here who's connected to it, you can stream it on Max. Because if I'm not mistaken, they're streaming every game on Max.
Does anybody have HBO Max? Anybody in here got HBO Max? Anybody?
I mean, I do, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not doing that shit. But I will definitely because the streaming thing, bruh. Yeah, I just
Like,
it's
I can stream
too
that
much
shit.
of a commitment.
Well, I got HBO Max. What happened?
I just
But
got it.
I don't mind sharing a password for shit if need be. But if other people have their own
Nah,
accounts
you good. You
and
good.
they
Nah,
don't
you
mind
good.
doing it, then by
Yeah.
all means.
Who playing?
It's
I don't even
a
know.
it's like a 3-on-3 league for
The
the women
WNBA.
in the WNBA. So they making 6 figures. It's crazy, bro. I ain't realized who's funding this. I really want to find that
The
out.
leaders of it is Stewie and what's the name? I think Fee.
I mean, but they not funding it. Like
Oh yeah,
where
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying, like
yeah,
where do they
yeah.
get their funding from?
Oh, I don't know.
Just because I wanted to credit, but whoever's doing it, I want to credit them, and then also credit Stewie and Fee for
Putting it all together and
potentially
all that.
coming up with the idea. Whoever came up with the idea, I just think it's super dope. It's like some of the Ice Cube type shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't want to get the goat in there, huh? All right.
Nah,
Don't worry about it.
CC didn't want to play.
Oh yeah, we don't
They,
want to
de-
play them.
they
She touching too much paper. She said, "I'm cool,
yeah,
bro.
they
I'm
definitely
right."
tried to get CC in there. See, they was CC just didn't want hooping it, I guess. Um, you know.
Yeah, we cool. We it's cool, gang. We cool on
We
three on
calling her the
threes.
GOAT.
We we cool on 3 on 3s, bro. We got bigger shit to be worried about.
We
Y'all
got
stand
bigger
for
fish to
anything.
fry for
Like, let her
sure.
have, like,
But
Rick
I
I
Rick
do
will
want
say
all of us
she
to
signed up.
support it in
Cece's
some
signed up for next year. She said she wanted a break this off season, which
all right.
don't blame her. She signed up for next year. She's locked in for next year. I think I'm almost positive. Kid can correct me. Um, I only came up here to say not only are they making 6 figures, they have way more sponsors than the W have. And I'm just gonna say that I don't want to say this on his platform because I don't want his platform to get whatever. But Kathy Engelbert, commissioner of the WNBA, I'm looking at you hella crazy talking about you can't get certain sponsorships because people don't want to sponsor women's basketball. They come out with a new sponsor every day, and it isn't just like little sponsors. They have full blown corporate level big name sponsors for this 3-on-3 league that's only
Yeah,
lasting, I think, 2 months.
that's great.
And Kathy says she can't get shit. Okay.
And that, sometimes
Yeah.
you need new leadership, man. And that's or new voices in the building. With high up positions, to amend some of the issues because like that is crazy. I never knew this was a thing. All right, so thank you. But for her to be like, hey, no, we can't get sponsors for this league, especially the way it's growing right now. Like if she had said that maybe 10 years ago, okay, maybe there's some validity to it. Right now, though, to be saying something like that, something's amiss. Either what she's asking for is just
She not
not feasible,
trying,
or she's
dude.
not trying. Yeah,
She's
like
not trying. Like today, they just announced that they added Morgan Stanley as the sponsor. They have 16 sponsors. They added Wayfair the other day. They have some individual investors like Coco Golf is an investor, Juju's an investor. You have a bunch of other different investors.
Juju.
Samsung, yeah,
Whoa.
that NIL money. See, um, Samsung is
Bruh,
a
that's how you. I
sponsor.
don't mean to cut you off, but that's how you
That's
know
how you use your shit. I'm with you.
she touched so much paint, bruh. Like that shit makes no sense, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, you continue though. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm with you. And then I gotta go. Samsung's a sponsor. Sephora's a sponsor. They got TNT. TNT was one of their first sponsors. Under Armour, Miller Lite, State Farm, Ticketmaster, Sprite, Body Armor, and Morgan Stanley, Wayfair, and
Oh
so many
wow.
more. Like they're continuing to add. Like Stewie and Fee both said, don't think we just stopping with what we got. Like Ally Financial, all of these, they had Sephora's a full-time sponsor. So for like their photos and everything, their photos that they just took for their team photos, Sephora sent out an entire makeup team to come do
Damn,
everybody's
that's
makeup.
hard.
Fenty Beauty, Rihanna, Fenty Beauty sent their own squad to do their hair and makeup. Like I don't want to hear shit that Kathy's saying, bruh. This is their inaugural season. Nobody even seen if this shit even gonna get views like this or not. And this is how much people are just giving them, lining up, waiting to sponsor them, waiting to give them money. Like, it is insane. And that's why I need Kathy Engelbert to go. But they also voted to ratify their CBA. So this is definitely going to be used as CBA leverage. But I just had to come up here and say that because I know some people, not y'all, say that well, people don't want to watch women's sports. People don't want to watch women's basketball. Well, you're proven
Well, that's
wrong.
bogus right now for sure,
I ain't
man.
gonna
They
lie.
got it.
I've 1,000% enjoyed the WNBA last year, and I'm honestly ready for that shit to come back. That shit is so like that shit so lit. Like that shit really be lit for real, for real.
1,000%. So yeah, that's that. I'm about to put the playback room up. We can see if it if whoever has a freaking thing can feature it, or even if I flash a little bit on YouTube TV. If it's on YouTube TV, I'm about to try to see right now.
I will say it's not on True TV right now. I just checked. It's not on True TV right now. So maybe
Fredo. Oh, go
this
ahead,
is
my bad,
just
gang.
Max right now. I don't know.
Fredo, you didn't miss it. I'm thinking that it's making more sense for me to do that on game day. Because if I do it now, or if we talk about the dive into the winners' thoughts, winners matchup position and things of that nature, then what would I do tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? It'll be kind of be the same thing basically. So I
You
rather.
ain't locked in for tomorrow.
What you mean?
The guys
Oh, I
play at
can't
12,
believe you're
bro.
not
Yeah, the
gonna have
game,
Dave,
the
man.
game's not till 4:30. So I think I can do that tomorrow.
I'm
It
talking
makes more
about. I
sense.
ain't talking about for the NFL. I'm talking about for the start of the day.
Kentucky, what time? Who we got tomorrow? Alabama,
12. You ain't locked
12.
in. You ain't locked.
Okay.
You
I
think
was
y'all
thinking.
beating Bama, bro?
I was
The
thinking 10.
game.
I was thinking 10 a.m.
Yeah, nigga, you want to put down?
And
Isn't Bama coming off of a bad
and
loss?
let me
Who
say
give a
this
Do
fuck?
you
too.
want to
Who give
put
a fuck?
down?
Who give a fuck?
The
I'm
2
just
p.m.
asking, bro.
game
I'm
is
just
for
asking.
Unrivaled
Don't
on
ask me to
tomorrow.
put down, bro.
Okay.
No.
And kid,
Yeah,
I see
so
what
the
you sent
first,
me.
Lorenzo just put it in. Thank you. The first game,
How much,
Central is
Chan?
at 5:25, Eastern is 6:25. So the games don't come on at 2 p.m. today. That's a tomorrow thing. Today it's 6:25 and 7:45 Eastern.
Wait, what you just say?
The games don't come on at 2 p.m. today. Today
Yeah.
the unrivaled games are at 6 and 7.
Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping because I had checked
Yeah.
FanDuel earlier, and that shit is on FanDuel already. But I checked FanDuel earlier.
Yeah, I was wrong about today being 2 p.m. That's tomorrow.
Why some of the girls playing overseas and not?
Chan, you bet Chan?
Chan, yeah, Chan, we can. Yeah, well, you can bet him too. Well, if he bet on bet both of us.
I got goods. I already took his pay a couple
all
weeks
right,
ago.
bet.
I'll take it again.
Yeah,
Alright,
Chan, 25
man.
lock, Chan. All right,
I
Chuck,
would,
look, damn.
I would like to bet a Duke game, but you niggas never play nobody, so we'll see. We'll
You a
talk
funny
soon.
You
guy.
can,
I
you
guarantee
can
you, bro. I
say,
swear to God.
you
I
can,
swear to God. I hope we play y'all. I hope we play y'all in the tournament. Oh my
you
God.
can
I
say
hope
that again.
I hope we play y'all niggas in the tournament.
I can't never bet a Duke game.
Yeah,
Niggas
some
don't play no,
shit, man. Oh
niggas don't
my
play no
God.
bump on me. Niggas play
Okay.
no bump
Okay, bro. You
on me.
SEC teams can't fuck with us, bro. You see what we did to Auburn, nigga.
Y'all niggas play no bump.
You
Bet,
see what
Chan,
we
that's
did
a
to
bet.
Auburn, nigga. Come on, now. Let's be real.
I'm cause I'm not getting on TikTok or anything like that. It's like another hour. I'm about to go make some food. So I'm gonna fire up the playback room just in case talks or whatever, open talk, whatever the case may be. Friday, chill. If people come in there and talk, cool. If not, I'm gonna get up out of there. But yeah, I'm about to fire that joint up real quick just to chill, talk about sports, whatever the case may be. Everybody came through to the show today. Thank you so much, bro. Playback.tv/facts and stats. Playback.tv/facts and stats. Some little chill talk, chill vibes on this lovely Friday. Playback.tv/facts and stats. Meet me there. The room is now live.